website. I got this album coming out.
Okay, is it brand new?
Yeah, it's brand new.
Great. So what games are you sampling on it?
What games am I sampling on it?
Yeah, it's all about the games.
Well, I'm not sampling any games on it. I'm trying, do some traditional, some hip-hop, some musical stuff. Hello? Bad connection, I guess. They think I'm just sampling games from my youth. It's time that I explain to them the truth is that I'm trying to bring back a feeling, a time and a place, and maybe at the same time with a smile on your face. I think I told you cats like thousands of times, I need y'all to show respect the dope styles and the rhymes. Most of these dudes, and I'll maybe exclude a handful, don't hear what I say, just the track I sampled. If I stop tomorrow, then their fandom would be canceled. And if that describes you, I don't need you as a fan, bro. I use sampling loosely. That's because most of these producers are loopers, users, pandering to music consumers. You, sir, send me tracks and I won't use yours. Loser, the formula's simple. The sample so famous that all the listener cares about is what the game is.
What's up?
Yo.
Hey, we took a week off. Did you unmute us?
Yeah.
All right, so
They
make sure.
hear us. They hear us live.
Hey, man, we took a week off, but now the crew is back.
Back, baby.
If you don't know,
Got
my name is...
hands.
Yeah. My name is Donald Harris. I'm player one, and to my left we have...
CJ Peters, a.k.a. King Soul, the hostess with the mostest, the DJ behind the DJ. Yeah. Player two.
Better known as the Two
2Tall
Tall
Gamers.
Gamers. What's up, y'all?
Yeah. And on the ones and twos, who do you have?
Yeah, on the one, we gotta give him some props.
It's your boy one more time, DJ Rockman. Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Man.
Back again after a crazy set, crazy show. I didn't get to go to E3 like all the cool people did.
You was making money.
Yeah, let's see. You were smarter than us. You actually made money.
I was paying bills. I was just
Yeah.
paying bills. That's all it was.
That's the smart thing to do.
Smart thing.
So yeah, man. So obviously we made it to E3. That's what this show is going to be mostly about. Is that
Yeah. What happened? What happened at E3?
What happened at E3? It was.
We didn't stay the whole time.
I mean, yeah.
We got there early.
We got there early. And we left. But before we get to that, let's always, as we do, talk about. Now, obviously, E3 was keeping us busy. But is there anything outside of E3 that you were working on?
Outside of E3, I was working on my physical cards. Game.
Wait, hold on now.
Physical cards.
You
Not
make
that
a
virtual
video
stuff.
game,
That's right.
and now you're going on to the actual physical touch.
That's right, man. Physical touch. We're taking it to the sixth wall.
You just a glutton for punishment. That's the thing.
Hey, man. I was trying to get my cards done before we went to E3.
Yeah.
Every time I got a proof back, the proof was back. And these were like express proofs to me. I had like 3 express overnight proofs trying to get this done before we hit California. That's what I was dealing with before we hopped on the plane. But I got the last proof the day before. I proved it, looked great, and now I got 14 decks of cards and plastic cases in my house ready for people to buy.
And now these are custom. You should have brought them for the show. These,
I guess I should have.
these
So it would have been smart.
feature the art from the game.
Yeah, so it's the card deck that's actually in the game these days.
Okay.
I took the virtual cards because we didn't actually design them first for print. We designed them for the game.
Right, right.
Then I took them out of the game and made vector files, print files, and sent it to a real printer. to get them made for real. These ain't no okie doke cards. These cards got the liner in between, so you hold them to the light, you can't see through them. This ain't real cards. This is real deal. This ain't no fluff stuff.
That Vegas style,
Yeah,
baby.
the Vegas style,
He
exactly.
put
Making
some
that
money.
money.
He put some money.
Vegas
yeah.
style
That's Vegas style.
cards.
That's how you do
Vegas
it.
style, baby.
Directly do it that way.
Yeah, Vegas style. You can't cheat.
No cheating at all. Yeah, you can't be pulling that Kevin Hart trying to look at it like it's a check. You trying to make sure your balance is right.
None of that stuff.
Look at who made it to the stream,
Who
y'all.
made it to the
Leo.
stream?
Leo. What's up, Leo?
But that's what was keeping me busy. So it was mostly that. And, getting my game ready for multiplayer. I did my lobby, the little mock-up for the lobby, gave it to the developers so they can know what I'm doing.
You got them boys, right?
Yeah, I got it. It's going to be good. Give me about 2 months. We'll have that multiplayer. Popping on.
So
About yourself. What about yourself?
for me, what I've been busy with is all the pre-work leading up to E3.
Yeah.
And now we can talk about this a little bit more publicly.
All right.
So during E3, Microsoft announced their new avatar system. And so CJ and I are actually within that ecosystem, and we are, I'm going to go into the pitch here.
Right.
We're one of
pitch mode.
Yeah, we're one of 6 companies that can actually create content for the avatar system. So for me, it was all about setting up meetings, contacting potential customers, and all that fun stuff. So while he was busy making cards, I was busy making contacts and setting up whole couple of meetings, and some of the interviews that we actually got to do. I was out there.
Right.
Setting those times up, so
Some of the ones you didn't get to do.
yeah, some of those we didn't get to. It was crazy.
later.
It was crazy. Yeah. So obviously we don't need a news segment for this episode because the news is
The news is
E3. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with my feelings on E3.
Go ahead.
Oh, Dev say we need to lower the music a little bit.
Don't blame me. They wanted to turn up the crunk. Or turned up on. Sorry.
Rockman, see, we can adjust the levels on the fly. If Rockman gets too crunk, y'all need to let us know.
Hey, it's not my fault.
You know, that's what he does.
It could be loud and proud over there. We can turn him down.
He brings the funk. That's his thing. That's his thing.
I'm bringing in the chip tunes and the music that you don't usually hear on a daily basis.
That's
just
true. And it's sweet music.
Always. That's how we do it, right?
So
Good classics.
before I get to my feelings on
Good.
DJ, what was keeping you busy for the last week?
So let's see. We had Anime Austin, actually here in the ATX.
Oh yeah.
So I did that this weekend. I actually did
this weekend?
I went.
Oh, you went?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me.
Yeah, he didn't tell me either.
I did tell you.
You did not tell me though.
All right.
Donnell is coming again. See,
Bringing the L's.
He's bringing the L's
early
again.
in the show.
But yeah, Anime Austin. I had a couple shows throughout the week. Just some small shows, just for favorites for friends, and getting ready for next month because Classic Game Fest.
Yeah, I'll come back.
Yep.
That is gonna be fire.
What day is that?
That is the last week of July, 29th
I
and
got
30th.
time. All right, good.
Yeah. if you know Mr. Rockman here, y'all want to come through, let me know. I can probably hook you up with some badges. You know?
Oh, we get the special hookups.
One does, not the L.
Dang.
I got you.
That's foul.
No, I'm just playing. No, I got the 2TallGamers. You know, you got to because we got the whole NPC out that week. It's gonna be heavy. I mean, Shubzilla, Creative Mindframe, aka One Up. You got Oh My, you got Mega Ran, you got Kate Murdoch, you got Samus, which this will be her first time here for Classic Game Fest.
Dog,
She's
I
been here in
know.
Austin, but this is her first time for Classic Game Fest.
I'm not gonna try and be a fanboy, but I might.
No, you have to be a fanboy.
I might
It's gonna be
fanboy.
great. And now since they have the entire Palmer Event Center,
Oh, nice.
so they have
Really?
both sides. Yes, he had no choice. David had no choice to except get the whole place because of the sheer fact that when we were playing music last year, it was so loud that you couldn't hear it over the panels. And I mean, this is just bands like Bed Fours, great band, just playing their normal music on their just drum kits and their guitars and everything. And it was overshouting their stuff. So he got both sides. So they have the panels on one side, music and arcades and everything on the other side. So it's gonna be ridiculous. And I'm actually doing an after party for it too on Sunday, not on Saturday. We're doing it on Sunday because Saturday goes on until 10 o'clock, which is gonna be really good. I can't wait because it's gonna be a thank you to CGF, the Game Over, I should say, Game Over Video Games. They've been doing Classic Game Fest for 10 years,
All right, that's crazy.
and so it's gonna be really, really good. I can't wait for that.
We're getting it again. Saying the music is still a little bit too loud.
Bruh, the music's too loud. I barely got this on like low.
All right, y'all, let us know if the music is better now. We like to get the music. The whole stream is low volume too. Have my speakers on full, and it's still a bit hard to hear.
So yeah, we probably need to turn that up just a notch on the vocals.
All right, so hopefully this is a little bit better.
That should be a little bit better.
We do have a different setup on the mics here, as you can actually physically see. We got different mics.
We got a new style, so it's gonna be unique for this week.
Give us some feedback, y'all. Let us know if this is better.
Oh, he said the whole stream is.
It's on CJ's mixer, Boost Master.
Bruh.
There we go. We got that's Josh.
Boost the mics.
Yeah, that's Creon.
Oh,
Yeah.
you look at that! You're getting mad too. You like you telling me to do my job.
And then he said boost the mics. Of course, Blake is talking about
Boost. I mean, I could boost it with an air horn, but there we go.
All right.
Yeah.
So okay, yeah, I can hear it in my headset too.
Yeah,
Yeah, we crank
right.
up now.
Music is still too hot. That's crazy. We got the music almost gone.
Bro, I got this so low right now.
CJ's dialing you down too. All right, it says getting much better. Okay, so
I turned it down on my volume for a little bit. Are you happy, Black?
let's see. All right,
Does that feel a little bit better?
we getting there.
If you look at this board, it'll be like, is it fire?
Josh said he putting the kids to bed. Now he'll be back later. Right on.
Night.
Right on. All right.
But yeah,
So-
like I said, yeah, we'll get Classic Game Fest pretty soon.
And that's in the Palmer Event Center.
Palmer Event Center,
What day?
July 29th and 30th, which is the last week of July. You can't forget that. Like I said, if you're trying to come out of town for it, you want to go because, I mean, they even have the Pac-Man master, Mr. Mitchell.
The dude with the long hair?
Yes, sir.
Oh, where you from? Like Washington or something? The one they made a movie about?
Yeah, the King of Kongs.
Oh,
He
yeah,
did the
yeah,
King
yeah,
of
yeah,
Kongs,
yeah.
yes. So he's actually going to be one of the special guests there. Yeah, I mean, it's a fat stack. And also, I mean, if you're trying to look for a collection of games, that would be your best place because it's the cheapest.
Any esports events? Like any fighters coming out?
No, not any fighters because I think that's still during the week of a couple tournaments going on. So you're not going to have your big heavy fighters, but you'll have your locals, actually really good locals here. There are tournaments here and there that are going to have for really good like prizes and cash. So can't knock it. You should still go. I mean, it's going to be really, really good. So I wouldn't complain too much about it. But no, you're not going to have your heavy hitters like Jay Wong or anybody like that. You know, that's going to be a little bit of a rare breed to bring them out for CGF. Unless it's like, unless it's like 15, it had to be $1,500 online or something like that.
Classic old.
Yeah, you got to pay for their ticket and come back. That's how it's gonna have to work. It ain't that cheap. This ain't the old school days where you just go to your local arcade and get a couple cash and deuce out of here. No, not working like that.
A little different.
All right. Well, shoot, man. So now we got the busy happenings out of the way.
Right.
About E3.
Let's go.
So E3 for me has always been a business thing. I've never, I know people want to go there for pleasure and they want to go there, that's their big dream to go to E3, right?
Right.
Whenever I've gone, now it was open before, then they closed it, and now they opened it again.
That was a long time ago. When
It's a long time ago it was open.
That's when they went to Atlanta.
So I've never experienced it anything other than a business venue. Right.
Me too.
And going in to this year's event, I could only sum it up as a shit show. And like our very first day there, I had an appointment set for 10 o'clock. We couldn't get in the building until 12.
Yep.
And well, I'm sorry. We couldn't get
on the floor
yes. Until 12. The line went for days. It was insane. There was, the attendance numbers I think was like 68,000 people.
That's crazy.
And for me, for
68,
someone,
let me do some math. 68,000 times 250.
No, wait, no.
I'm doing minimum. I'm just doing minimum.
That's the minimum ticket.
Just doing minimums.
Yeah,
just
that's the
doing
minimum ticket.
minimums.
I was just about to say that equals a lot.
Yeah. So, for me, trying to go in there and do business and like, what we looking at? That's a lot of zeros.
That's 17 million.
That ain't they charge,
Bruh.
and what they charge.
Let's
for
be
the booth
concerned.
space.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe it was like
booth space was way too much.
30,000 just yellow badges. Right.
Man, them yellow badges all over the floor. All over the floor. We couldn't.
That's still 7.
So hold on, was it like the South by Southwest edition of like mixtapes when they're always on the floor?
Dude, it was
just like yellow badges on the floor.
It was just it was
Nah, they weren't dropping them badges on the
No,
floor.
no. If you dropped your badge, you had to buy a new one.
Guess how much it costs?
I don't even want to know.
A stack.
Yeah, you didn't even have to say numbers. You just said a stack.
You lose
You bought
your
it for
badge,
$250 and you got to pay $1,000 to get another.
you coming back in for $1,000. You gotta want it, and
Yeah, that's terrible.
so for me,
I wonder how many thousands they got though.
you know, some young kid, Dad, I lost my badge.
Well, it's 18 and up, man.
I saw young kids in there.
I ain't seen no young kids in there.
I saw some young kids in there.
They must have had that young hookup there
Right.
with somebody in there. That 1%.
I ain't seen no young kids
I
in
know
there.
it was 18 and up.
Yeah, it was 17 and up. I think it's 17 and up. this
Okay.
year. Yeah.
Man, they were. Oh my gosh.
But back to your point, the story, we couldn't get in the show floor because in the other hall they were doing a ribbon cutting ceremony
Gosh.
that probably most people didn't even know about.
No, you couldn't see it.
Unless you walked to the other hall the South Hall, you didn't know there was a ribbon cutting ceremony with the mayor. I guess because it's the first time it's public, so they wanted to do fancy.
Wait, first time in the public in a while? Because I know you used to do public back in the day.
Yeah, you know, the relaunch.
The relaunch of public. That's why. That's why you could probably say it was very hectic and
it was,
AKA a shit show.
That's one perspective, you know. But you know, on the other perspective, if you were a person that always wanted to go to E3 and you didn't get to go, you can pack up the fam, you know, go out and you know and enjoy it. Now you might only play 2 games per day,
if that.
if that. Yo, that line was deep. We had to hook up at Activision.
I was gonna say
we had to hook up.
Go for the story.
We had to hook up at Activision. Shout out to Jenny. She let us go through the museum. She said, "You want to go through the museum, or you just want to play a game?" So we was gonna play Destiny, right? So,
okay,
we said, "Yeah, let's go through the museum. Let's enjoy this hookup.
Enjoy it.
Let's enjoy the hookup." We walked in there. I was like, "Okay, it's nice. It's nice." Then the line kind of snaked like this.
It had.
And then it had a door. Snake to a door.
Wait. You know, paint the picture for the people. It had suits. The armor. You know, of the different heroes and
that was cool. Some videos and developers talking on the screen, telling you why this happens and that's you know all the fanboying you want, right?
Yes.
Oh, we went through that door. I said, "Man, this line ain't moving." Finally, the line moves. We go to another room with more stuff, and then that room was hotter than the previous room. It was. I said, "I'm trapped." Right. So I'm like, okay, why the line not moving? And then it snakes bad. It goes around like this kind of snake.
It was like 3 or 4 loops.
Right.
It's like the new remake.
And then that go to another door. And I was like, at that point, I was like, look, I gotta get out of here. So we started cutting the line. We was trying to get out. We went to that door. It was another room. I was like, whoa.
Bro, did y'all just get
and this guy was like, y'all gonna leave now? We already waited 2 hours. I was like, what?
People were sitting down.
They were sitting down.
It like you couldn't
taking a snack break.
You couldn't move. And it was like this. Like
they was just chilling. They was just sat down.
Siamese twin style.
Dude,
I was like, man. And then I saw this door in the corner. I was like, well, that door take you out. So I'm just gonna.
That door has to be an exit.
Right. I hit the door and moved, right? I was like, I'm not going to see somebody else open. No, nothing happened. So then I hit it and I said, so I moved a little bit. I was like, pow! I hit the door hard.
Before we hit the cop style.
And it was like I had saw the eyes, the wizard, the back of the wizard.
The full Wizard of Oz, the door.
These 4 guys were on in front of the keyboard, all computers. They was like,
bruh. Bro, it's full.
My bad.
That's when you do that slow like anime Star Wars. It's like
my bad.
Close the door.
My bad, dog. So we ended up walking back out all the snakes and back to the front.
It was so bad. And then we walked out and got on the computer.
Right. Then we walked out in front of the computer and played.
We literally wasted 2 hours.
Or she was like, well, I asked how much time you had, but you didn't actually say, you needed to quantify that when you said how much time.
Yeah, 2 hours in a line, not doing anything.
Good job. You took that L once again.
Dude, that was bad.
Y'all took an S. No, y'all took an S because it was a
the
snake
game
too
itself,
much.
I was going to say, the game was dope.
Yeah.
What, Destiny 2?
Yeah,
Destiny 2.
I like Destiny. My only biggest peeve with the game in general was the loot system. I hated the loot system so much in that game because you worked way too hard. I mean, way too hard. I would do like weeks on out to try to get one class item.
I ain't played Destiny 1, so
yeah, play Destiny.
Cool. It was cool. No, I ain't playing that.
No.
Play they said I don't have to play it. They said I can play 2 and start from there.
You can start with 2. Yes, that's understandable. It's going to tell you everything in the backstory anyway. I'm just saying, get the feel of trying to beat a raid boss, and you're like, yes, and you even pop your quest, you pop your class item, and it's like, okay, I got this awesome a legendary item, but it's still not my class.
Yeah,
and I wasted about 6 hours. Man, I'm about to stab somebody.
That honestly, that was frustrating. Like that to me seemed like a bug that I can go through literally 2 hours of work, win an ultimate item,
And it's not your item.
It's not.
Yeah, it's not your class.
Like you literally can't.
And
use
you
it.
and what makes it worse, you popped your
What if
item.
you change classes?
Well, the thing is, that's
You're
fine.
not strong enough to use it.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you did
gotta
all
build
three
back up.
classes, it's not a problem. But what I'm saying is, if you popped a item, there's an item, so it automatically should go to your class right off the bat. It's supposed to be 100%. It's not 100%. It's about 50, and you still don't get it. And you have to either like pay money to actually get this item pop, or you have to do like certain raids where you can get it, but it takes forever to just get that.
They're trying to get that money, man.
Hey,
Look at- nah.
that's what made me stop.
Hold on, the fanboy is popping. See, we started talking Destiny. Dev God come out the woodworks. He could be dead. Who said Destiny? Destiny is just like me in the Switch.
So they want you to play on all classes. Yeah, they want you to play the whole game. Play
They do.
every part of the
Hey,
game.
that's not a problem. But the thing is, that's just like me playing any other MMO where I play multiple classes.
See, I don't.
And the thing is, if I do a raid, like for example, I'll say Final Fantasy 15, I have every class 60. But if I play my monk, because that is my main that I love to play, I still get item drops that are my class because I busted my ass with
Right.
that monk.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't care what you say, Bungie. That was terrible.
That's
That was
a terrible idea. And then you can't trade it to other players.
Right.
No.
But now the parts that we did get to play. We only got to play a little bit, like
Yeah.
a slither of the game, and it was literally the Crucible, and it was. I'm going to ignore that question. I'm not even going to respond.
You don't have to respond because you didn't play no Switch games.
No.
Yeah.
We walked over there.
We walked over there. I'll tell you about the Nintendo side, but he's clowning me because ain't a lot of
Right.
games on the Switch. So
Yeah.
Blake,
board
I
games.
see you. I'm ignoring you. But no. So the cool thing about the one thing I noticed about Destiny was, do you remember the voice that was on the Crucible?
Yes.
And I can't remember his name. He plays Morgan on Walking Dead. He's the black dude.
Yeah.
But it didn't sound like his voice, and I really liked his voice in that game. Like it was.
Hey, man, they had to switch it up.
You know,
You
do
might want
better,
more
Guardian. Like
Yeah.
I can't do his voice, but anyways, the game mode that we were playing, it was like you were setting a bomb on a point, and then you either had to defend that point until the end of the game, or you were the ones placing the bomb.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So it was simple. It was fun. It felt like Destiny. It didn't. They didn't change a lot of that. Like it felt like Destiny. So like coming into the game, you wouldn't miss a beat. If you spent hours in the game, you're not going to be fumbling with the control, trying to figure everything out. Like Patrick said they can't afford the dude anymore. They probably can't.
Really?
He,
No. They made plenty of money. I think they can afford him.
Yeah,
It's Bungie.
that's true.
Bungie.
Bungie and Activision. Well, and then
Yeah, and it's Activision on top of it. Yeah,
Yeah.
You ain't balling on no budget. You can
No.
afford him.
Activision got the cheddar.
But
Yeah, especially with all that loot prices.
the only negative thing that I'll say about my experience, other than that crazy museum,
You talking about E3 or just my Destiny?
just by Destiny,
Okay.
was the stupid swag that they had. They had one
What did
T-shirt.
they- Oh,
That's all they had. A little Destiny 2 T-shirt.
And oh, wait,
some people
we
want that, man.
we already know they didn't have it for your size.
No, come on, no, no.
Trust me, you already know. I do a lot of shows and a lot of cons.
I
They
got
never have
one.
shirts on
I
my
got one
sides.
for my kid.
Yeah.
I got
See,
one for my
I ain't
kid.
got kids. I mean, I can give it to a lady friend, but other than that,
Yeah.
because I ain't gonna give it to the homies. I'm sorry. None of my homies ain't getting them.
Nah, man.
I'm giving it to the game girls.
So-
I'm giving it to the ladies.
I had some. We've got some funny stories about swag too.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I
But-
don't be hunting for swag, so I'll be like, whatever.
If I get
you
it, I'm
didn't-
happy.
You didn't have to hunt this year. You got hooked up. I'm the only one who did not get hooked up out of the whole crew. Every time.
Not every time, man.
What are you talking about? I didn't get the
Trash
bag. I
What
didn't get
bag?
the jacket.
You didn't get the bag because you didn't want to stand there and wait for it. That is not my problem.
That was another hour wait.
I said, yo, you want the bag? I said, what happened to the bag? Nah, man. You gonna leave me? I was like, go get the bag. Nah. Okay.
Man, you about to go to the Nintendo City.
I was just gonna walk over
Yeah.
there and wait. Shoot. You want to get that bag? Get that bag.
Dude.
You had to go take a picture and then get another line after you took a picture.
It was
for other
crazy.
stuff.
It was crazy. The other thing that we did, I'll go ahead and I'll speak to it. I said it. The Nintendo City. So Nintendo literally had a city
Yeah.
in this place. They
Like
built,
a little boardwalk type of looking, French Quarter-ish looking
It was crazy.
venue.
Like they made
For one part.
Yeah, on one part, and then the other part they had like a weird, low key kind of
It
private.
was just all media.
Yeah, it was like that's where we could have won in. Why didn't we go in there?
Because we don't be doing nothing yet. You ain't bought a system and played enough games yet, man. This is your fault.
Wait.
I can't get
What
the system.
what games?
All games.
Ooh.
All 12 of them. It's at least 12 of them. It's at least 12 of them now. They came out with the cars game, didn't they?
I think so.
Arms, you mean?
Yeah, they had
And Arms.
They had the Arms esports.
Arms. Actually, they're doing a tournament.
Yeah, they was doing
Wednesday
it,
night
yeah.
fights tonight.
No, dude, they
had it up there.
They had a big that in the middle of the city
Yeah.
was a
The big
big
arms.
ring arms thing. So yeah, they're investing in it. I mean, that's their initial push.
I actually do want to play Arms.
I actually want to watch that later on tonight because, like I said, Wednesday night fights in Los Angeles. They're actually doing an arms tournament.
Well, yeah. Valle. No, he did it at the Nintendo booth.
yeah, now they're gonna do it over there at Wednesday night tonight.
They got a jerk.
Yeah.
yeah, he did.
See you, Valle.
Oh yeah,
Shout out to
everybody.
Alex.
Yeah. No ifs, ands, or buts on that part. We already know that.
So what else did we do? We got some interviews.
Oh, well, let's talk about the setup. I want to talk about the setup of E3
All right.
because this year it was a little different. So usually you
First
have
off, tell people how many times you've been to E3.
probably like 8 or 9.
Okay.
8 or 9 times. So usually it's the South Hall and the West Hall. Usually you have PlayStation and Xbox and Nintendo all on one side, and then you have all the other big non-console developing publishers on the other side, right?
Third party.
Yeah.
Yep.
So this year EA pulled out. EA was not at E3 at all. They had their own event 2 days before.
I just realized that. Yeah.
Yeah. So they asked Microsoft to go in the other hall where EA usually takes up the entrance. So that's where Xbox was at. So that was a little different because usually I could just walk in the hall, hit everybody here. All right, let's go see the third party. Hit all that. Now we had to do all this shuffling. But we didn't do too much shuffling. We stayed in the West Hall most of the time because
that was my fault.
everybody was there. Everybody we needed to interview was in that space.
Yeah.
From the little guys to the big guys, everybody was right there. And we was like, well, shoot, it's where we here. It's where we at.
There you go.
And then not only that, we had the hookups at 2K.
We had to, so let me talk about this.
Yeah.
All right, so
The way he
let me talk about this.
where the tone
'Cause
drop.
I like the way these guys stun on people. So Rockstar, okay, if you didn't know, Rockstar and 2K are all owned by the same company, Take-Two Interactive. You didn't know that. So Take-Two, so they didn't show it. None of their companies showed the game. So they was like, well, we get this booth every year. We don't have no game. Let's just do something fly. They literally put basically the equivalent of a 2-bedroom apartment. They put it on the show floor. Just dropped a 2-bedroom apartment as their booth.
decorated with paintings.
Because the only reason why I noticed it because I was like, I was at a Twitch booth and I looked over and I was like, why is it a wall there? You saw a wall like the side of a house. So they had the whole booth walled off on 3 sides. You couldn't see in it, no windows. It just had their logo, but their logo was sconces. So they had, like on the outside of your house, you got the light. That was all over the booth.
Bruh.
So it was only one way in, and then on the back wall towards the exit, you could see into it. One room. Like they had a game room, a pool table, a liquor cart, flat screen TV, a couch, a little bar stool. And you can just look and see all the people enjoying themselves, having fun.
But wait a minute. What about the foyers?
Oh, they had a pool too, right? So there was a little mini pool before you get into the game room.
Bro, I would have had the extra clothes already on deck.
They had a little pool there to give you like it's a apartment feel with a nice pool.
So what they doing, a Sims?
Yo, that's what it was. But if you knew somebody, luckily we did. We walked in that thing, got escorted in.
Drinks.
Nothing in there
Food.
but seats, food, and people. There were no TVs in that main area. A big fireplace. And that's it. It was just people talking. They weren't showing no games unless you had a real big meeting, then you go to the back and have a meeting. But other
Yeah,
than
they
that,
were like little rooms.
the only TV
Bro.
that was open to the public was the one in the game room, and they had 2K17 on it.
Yeah. So like they just, and that was a lot of money.
Right.
And it wasn't and the bar.
They
the
had
full,
they had a full
full
nice bar.
open bar.
But one thing they did that was nice though, from 4 to 6 every day, they had a happy hour, an invite happy hour.
Invite only.
So if you got an invite to the happy hour,
You can roll through.
you can roll through, get you some nice hors d'oeuvres, get you a glass of cognac or something.
What was that? Cavassier?
Cavassier.
Boy, we were
Some
putting them back. It was,
Cavassier. They had everything in there. So it was, that thing was, they always do something crazy. One year they put 3 buses on the show floor. Like
I
tour
remember
buses.
that.
You remember that?
I remember that one when they
So
did that.
they
They were like,
always-
"We do
right.
not care."
Yeah, they don't care.
Most importantly, they had a charging station there.
Oh yeah, they had plugs for days.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we charge our phones. And
Yeah, for people that don't keep their chargers.
Exactly.
They had
I just
that
didn't
there.
bring mine tonight. I left that in the car.
And shout out to what was her name? Art. Shout out to Art. I don't know what Art is.
Oh, the bartender who was pouring
So
it up.
I went to get a drink. I said, "What you got, Art?" First, it was just the regular stuff up there, and then he said, "Oh, it's 4 o'clock." He went behind the counter. He was like, "Wow, wow," bringing out all top brown. I was like, "Go ahead, Art. I'm just seeing what you're doing, Art."
You're like, "Oh yeah, I walked in at the perfect time right there."
So I went over there. I said, "You know what, Art? Let me get a Cavassier." Neat. And then the guy next to me was like, "I respect that choice." That was Adam Sessler.
Which, by the way, that right there pisses me off. I was literally feet away from Adam Sessler, and I could not get to him before he got pulled away to a meeting.
Yep.
I was so mad.
I said, "Yo," I said, "Adam Sessler over." He was like, "Where?"
I was so, boy, I was
He was
like,
about to stalk him.
Bro, yeah, you about to
Yeah,
you about to tackle
about to
him
pounce.
literally.
Man, that's the reason why I'm doing this show is because of Adam Sessler.
That's your influence, bro? Really?
He was inspiration. Inspiration.
I had already met him before I talked to him, so to me, he was just like, you know,
Just
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, that's Adam Sessler."
Yeah,
Like,
just have a drink.
He okay? I
yeah, well, man, you know, what's up? I've seen you before. Thanks.
We met some other
Respect.
celebrities.
Oh yeah, we did.
We met some other celebrities. We got to hang out with them, and so.
But shout out to Art. The reason why I was shouting out Art because
Cavassier.
once I drank that Cavassier and I walked back there, the glass was already there for the second one. I ain't even had to say nothing. Art just hooked it up and just handed it to me. I was like, that dude know what he doing.
He's like, I need you to come to Austin and
That
make my
dude know what
drinks.
he
that
doing.
dude is gonna keep me
I was
drunk
like,
all
okay.
E3.
Shout out to Art.
That is the
Art
turn.
did it.
But yeah, but other than that, Twitch Lounge, since one of our other channels is partnered, they let us in.
Yeah.
The new girl was like, "I can't tell if they're partners." Da-da-da-da-da. I was like, "Man, we partners."
Look at the numbers.
Then
Boom.
she hit the other girl. The other girl was like, "Oh, yeah, see." You know, I guess, all the new pages got new features. I don't be activating all that stuff.
Yeah.
So you can't tell. You got to really know. So,
Yeah.
so hit this up. We got some nasty lemonade. But other than that,
Yeah, to be honest, that
lemonade was terrible.
I'm not gonna,
Lemonade was
It was
terrible.
terrible.
I'm not gonna diss the Twitch Lounge since we were.
It was
currently
cool
on
for what
Twitch.
it. No, it was cool for what it was. But that,
was
that,
neat.
that lemonade was whack.
Yeah, it was mixed.
I don't know
with
what that was. That's some
something
old
else.
Crystal Light.
I think it might be Crystal Light. It might have been.
Crystal Light powder. Country time. Country time.
No, you sure it wasn't Flavor Aid?
Country time. They probably got it from Costco wholesale.
Bro.
So we actually did get to play some games and take on some interviews.
Yeah, we did.
But before we get to that,
Yeah, before we get to it, because that's gonna take a while.
it's gonna take a while, and I'm a little thirsty.
Me too, man.
And you know what we do here on 2TallGamers.
Oh yeah.
So now, for those of you who don't know, this is our bougie water segment.
Bougie.
Once long
What a
ago,
harp set. What a harp set.
yeah.
I know. I need to get some harps. I need to get some harps for that. That or
You gotta
like
set the mood. But so this is the segment of the show that we talk about water, we talk about hydration, and we talk about the qualities of good drinking
I
water.
needed some bougie water out there, E3. I ain't having it.
We did have some. Oh, that was was on our way to the
right.
club.
Yeah, that was free.
yes. Anyways,
That was after.
we want to talk about that. So yeah. Anyways, we talk about water, and we talk about the qualities of the water, the trace mineral content, the pH balance, and we taste a variety of waters. So CJ,
Yes.
what have you brought for us this week, my friend?
Yay. I have. We can get it. This is big one right here, buddy.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, this is huge.
I got that.
that's what she said.
1907, New Zealand, baby.
Shout out to New Zealand now. For those of you who don't know, I work for a company out of New Zealand. All right.
That's the name of it. 1907, man.
Now this
This is interesting, man.
this is an interesting.
They trying to make sure you
no.
read it.
I ain't gonna lie. I like that background with the elephant on the.
Elephant. Wait, what elephant? What are you talking about?
Boy, you don't see that? Oh, blind
It's
self.
different.
Oh, it's different.
Oh.
Yeah, I
See,
see.
it's
You're
different.
trying to clown. Put your nose back
It's
on.
different. It's different.
No, hey,
I got a heart on mine.
So you got a horse. I got water.
I got the I got the elephant
Hey,
on
let
the.
me trade you, man. Elephants are my favorite animal.
No, you want to talk trash to me? No,
I want to tell you, you were trying to clown on me.
I was clowning you because you didn't see it.
So let's see. Now this says 1907.
Water on fire.
Water on fleek.
That's fire, man, right there.
Look, hey, whoa, wait a minute. The messaging is different on each of these.
Yeah, all of them are different.
All right, that's
They doing some
That's-
individuality stuff.
that is kind of neat, actually. I dig
Points
it.
for that.
So right on the front of it, it says pH balance is 7.1 to 8.2, which is weird because 7.1 that's a little low.
That is.
The average human body is 7.4, so we like to stay.
But it's over 7 though.
But it's over 7.
So for 9,000,
It ain't over 9,000. If it was over 9,000, it'd just be straight acid. You wouldn't be able to hold it.
pretty much.
That's good. That's cool though.
But yeah, that's neat. So we got artesian instead of what was I saying?
Artisan.
Artisan.
You was thinking about a pizza.
Yeah.
You know, Pizza Hut got them artisan pieces.
Some artisan pieces. Artesian water, naturally alkaline. This is 2 liters for y'all.
So you can drink half of this. 2 days. Just 2 days worth for you.
I thought you were supposed to be. Is it a liter a day?
No, it's more than a liter a day.
it's
Supposed to be
2
like
liters.
a-
You would
like a
think
gallon. Almost a gallon.
You would think we would know since
How
we
many
talk about
liters
water
in a
all the time.
gallon?
I don't know. All right, so let me read the back of mine. Why 1907?
Don't know.
It's about. Oh, it's a shout out to the pioneers who in 1907 started bottling water in the town of. I'm going to butcher this. Peoria, New Zealand.
Okay.
A country known for its purity and beauty. Now from our Peoria artisan
Well, they did
source.
shoot Lord of the Rings down.
They did.
And a bunch of other movies.
680 feet deep.
It does. Mine does say that.
Oh, you want to say that?
It says that. It has that fact on it.
Oh, okay.
What else do you have?
1907 brings you high alkaline
I don't have that.
artesian water, so you can drink it.
Upside down.
Drink it to you made me mess up. To a slice of history, and to your health.
Okay, mine is a little less on the words. It says 1907 water on fire, naturally high alkaline water from 680 feet deep, a protected, confined aquifer, smooth, soft taste, carbon dated 50,000 years ago, bottled at the source at Peoria, New Zealand. See, mine is short, man. Yours is kind of long.
Yeah, mine. See, that's because mine is important. What yours got?
Man, mine is just as long as yours.
Oh, I don't
We ain't got time for
Yeah,
that. Man. We gotta-
I really am.
Yours looking longer than his.
I'm really
That's
am.
what I'm
thirsty.
saying.
All right, let's see what we got.
That's
Now, see, like, unlike these heathens, I sniff my water.
No, that heathen sniffs water. The non-heathens don't sniff their water.
All right.
Look, they clearly printed the expiration on this, and you gotta shine your eyes and stuff.
I didn't even talk about the trace minerals, but I'm gonna give it a little taste of the taste.
Not bad.
It's not bad. It's good.
I don't think I have that many trace minerals in this one. It's a few. It's like it's not that many. Yeah, it's real light. It's 100 parts per million. Yeah, it's not that much. We've had higher.
Yeah, we've definitely had higher trace minerals, like drinking dirt in your water.
I don't know
Like-
about that. But,
Yeah, some of that
I
water
don't
was
drink
nasty.
dirt.
You mean that Chuck Norris?
This is good water. I like it.
Not bad.
I like it. Where'd you get this from?
Natural grocery.
Natural grocery. This is not bad.
Grocery got this. Now move around the water locations, trying to
Gotcha. You gotta keep it.
find the right spots.
You got-
Everybody don't have the same stock.
You gotta keep it fresh. So the bottle itself looks a little Listerine.
It does look like Listerine. I thought that's what he had.
Man. They're trying to make sure you got enough. Man.
Not gonna lie, right when you brought that out, I was like, "Are we drinking Listerine, bro? This better not be no Colt. This is how 2TallGamers go, Colt style. Your favorite drink is gonna be your last drink.
There you go. But overall, I dig it. The bottle doesn't look bougie enough, but for what it's worth, it's
very utilitarian, as they say.
Yeah, yes, this is a utility.
I would leave this on here just to carry it around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You drink this water just to drink it. If you want bougie water to look good, we would suggest some other brands. But this is all right. Look at that. That's still in frame right there. Look at that. That's good timing. Wow. All right. Now I forgot what the next segment was.
Mo E3.
Mo E3. Okay.
It's
really what the whole part of the thing is. What interview should we talk about first?
I don't know. Which one you want to show? We got 4 of them lined up. We actually recorded some stuff.
Yeah, we actually went to work. So let me see, who do we got lined up first? I don't want to do. Let's do Joy Tops. So we were obviously we're going around the floor and speaking with people and meeting with different people. So we started just shooting things that are interest of us and maybe things that we can possibly get on the show. So I would say, stay tuned and see what we got coming down the pipeline. But this is Joy Tops, and I'll let her explain what's going on.
My name is Sarah Montoya. I'm out here with Joy Tops. We are a thumb grip company launching here at E3. Universal fit, various gaming controllers. It fits onto a PlayStation, an Xbox, customizable options to fit your favorite sporting material, baseball, football, basketball, whatever it may be. And that's who we are and what we do. So you can customize the material itself. Obviously, this is our basketball model right here. Baseball, football, soccer, we've got various materials that way. You can customize the colors on the ring and the base. So those are kind of the 2 other materials here. As well as branding on the top of the joystick itself, on top of the material. So for our corporate partners, we're able to actually make this into brandable real estate. Joy Top itself, rather, is universal fit, so it fits onto either PlayStation, slides right off, goes onto your Xbox. If you have multiple consoles, fits on all of them. So you can find our product, joytops.com. We're selling there. Also at Joy Tops. Follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, and yeah, Joy Tops.
All right.
Well, that didn't work. Catch that one on YouTube.
Catch it on YouTube.
Taking L's.
I like how it was pointed out. It might have been a video that I edited, which I did.
It is.
It's not my fault.
Let's try one of mine.
All right, let's try one of
Let's try one of my videos.
All right, which one we gonna do?
We're gonna do.
Nah, let's not do that one.
What? You want to do this one? Strange Brigade.
Let's do
okay,
Strange
so
Brigade.
Strange Brigade.
Which is very hard to say.
Yes.
Oh, black screen. Ooh, CJ caught an L for that one.
Wait. Was it black screen or is this because we black?
It might have been. It might have been because we were black.
Black screen. All right.
As Dev God pointed out in the chat, definitely go to Joy Tops to find out more about them.
Right.
We will post that video to our YouTube channel. So
yeah.
We'll
Things happen, people.
Let's see if this one plays.
So,
if you want to talk about Strange Brigade.
Yeah, Strange Brigade. I didn't know what to expect from the game. I didn't do any pre-E3 homework. I know you probably saw the trailer or something. Did you? I don't know.
I do work.
Okay, all right. So we get in there. They was like, "You want to play it?" We was like, "Cool, let's play it." Boom. Sit down there. They had a nice little safari-looking. The game room was like a safari design. They had like trees and fake stuff all around.
It was like we were in the jungle.
And you had to sit on like, it wasn't even real seats. It was like stools that they made look like jungle-esque, African jungle-esque. So we sat down. I didn't even know if the game was 4-player or multiplayer. So it had like, it's 4-player co-op.
Yep.
That had my attention right there. I was like, oh, we can play third-person view, 4 people co-op. Happy there. But the game is not bad, people. The game is pretty good. It was fun.
It was very fun.
Like you're just shooting and doing power-ups. So think, I don't know, God of War with a gun. You got some power-ups. And then you just blasting fools, blasting zombies.
Here's the funny thing. So,
oh yeah,
our homeboy Sholo was with us, right? And so we were the only black dudes up in there, and we all picked the African priestess,
the African chick. It was a whole screen. Black girl, black girl, black girl, black girl, black girl.
Like, gotta bring some diversity in this, boy.
Hey, it was like, yeah, L, there he is. He's in the chat, ATL Koreans. So it was a trip. It was like all three of us were like, all right,
same character.
It was like by default.
By
boom,
default. Yeah, boom. We picking that one.
Black bougie.
We in there. What the powers were? We just go. So let's see. Let's see if we can run this.
Let's see if CJ's video works.
Let's see if my video works. If it doesn't work, Josh, it's your fault.
It's Josh's fault.
There are remote corners of the British Empire where the shadows linger at their deepest. The servants of the crown know about these places and the things that sometimes lurk there. It is part of the burden of empire to protect the world from such horrors.
All right.
Embark on an exotic safari into danger where few dare go and fantastic and forgotten.
Hello. So, all right. We may have to
It's gonna be on YouTube.
It's gonna be on YouTube, y'all. And if y'all love us like you say you do, definitely go to YouTube. Actually, everybody in chat, go to YouTube right now. And Shola say he blame you.
Hey,
go to YouTube right now. Look up the number 2TallGamers. Go ahead and subscribe, and then we'll post those shortly after the show for sure. We'll get those up there for you guys.
Yes, sir.
But we can still talk about the game.
Still talk about it, yeah.
So the game was actually pretty freaking fun.
Looked good.
It looked good. It played good. And it wasn't even beta or
it was alpha.
It was alpha, yeah. Because I had asked for some keys.
He was like,
nah, fam.
You got dev kit?
Yeah, exactly. They're like, nah, you ain't getting this.
We made this just for E3, buddy.
So for it to be at that state and that
it looked great. It looked great. And the game, so the twist that got me, the game is set in the 1930s.
Yeah.
It's a 1930s zombie shooter.
Zombie monsters. Because what was the boss that we played against?
It was like Ra somebody. Is it Ra? I don't know what that thing is called in the Egyptian.
It was some Egyptian god that.
The one that looks like a dog.
Yeah.
A black dog.
But
you know what I'm talking. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, so something happened in Africa. Some village got taken over or something, and you have to find this certain precious item, and you got to go through all these, catacombs and pyramids and all through Africa trying to get. Yeah, that's it. Anubis.
Did you say Anubis?
I don't know how you say it. Anubis.
Anubis.
You know doggone well that's Anubis.
That fool said Anubis. What are you thinking of, cannabis?
You're fresh L. Baked right for you.
Anubis.
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 Yeah, we beat the hell out of Anubis. Now, one of the cool things was on the stage, like when you're shooting, there are these little pots that you could shoot, and when you shoot them enough, it'll fire off a trap.
Yeah.
The problem is if one of your homeboys is near the trap.
Yeah, that's the bad part.
Yeah, that was. I was
Friendly
like,
fire is off on this thing.
Yeah, that was no good.
So he was over there shooting traps.
I was having a good time.
He was over there shooting traps, and we getting towed up by razor blades spinning around, spikes coming out of the ground.
I'm like, man, why y'all dying?
I'm like, why am I dying, yo? I'm just sitting here dying like crazy.
Why we
What's
dying?
going on? Like, why am I dying? I was like, yo, stop shooting the traps.
Hey, Josh said he smoked the hell out of some cannabis.
What? Oh, that's a good L.
I love it. But yeah, no, it's so that is definitely a game that we'll get and we'll pick up for sure. What else did we have? Since we can't do the videos.
Well, you talked to K Brad.
Oh, we did talk to K Brad, and that is definitely something that you got to see.
What's up, dog?
You gotta watch that.
You got to watch it.
Your name's K Brad, dog.
But the setup was we got backstage in the Capcom booth, and all of the guys that were the top fighters were back there playing the Marvel Infinite joint.
Oh yeah, they were playing all
Everybody,
day.
they were playing everything, so they had their own little. They took over a corner of the booth.
Oh yeah, no,
The
yeah.
VIP section.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts.
And,
All the top tier players are gonna take a booth over
And
it.
Vincent, aka what's his name? What's his gamer's name?
Oh, he said we can run the videos from the other room.
Oh, yes, we can run the videos from the other room.
You want to do a
Yeah,
quick?
we're gonna do that.
Wait, but is it on that computer?
We got to put them over there. Got to download them over there.
Can we airdrop it from this computer to that computer?
I guess airdrop king, airdrop away,
You assume.
bombs away, baby.
You assume I know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm making suggestions.
He making
I'll let
he
you-
making up the most L's right now. He's just like,
I'll
can we
let
drop
you-
it from
I'll
the
let
cloud
you
to the sky?
execute.
I'll find a thumb drive. I can just do this.
You got a thumb drive?
In the
I
car,
probably have one in my bag.
I'm playing music, man.
Look at these guys.
I'll get one.
Look at these guys. Hold up.
Airdrop doesn't work on Ethernet. Oh,
No, don't, buddy.
See?
boy.
Let that be Wi-Fi.
All right. Well, hey,
But they should be networked.
they should be networked.
Oh, pull up your Finder and do some finding.
Not on this computer. On your computer. Your computer is the one who has them.
I'm running this trade. You make sure we can talk to each other first.
Oh.
And then we will handle that later.
Let's see. All right. Well, you talk about
But-
the K Brad.
But all the Capcom guys were in there. So we saw K Brad. No, you really want to talk to K Brad and pick his brain about what he think about talking all that crap in esports.
Oh yeah, that boy is the trash talker right
he
now.
does.
I love it. We gotta have some savagery, man. You know.
No. He said it's cool if you keep it, low key, but he did say he went a little extreme.
Oh what?
Yeah,
with
he
him,
actually
with him,
he
admitted it.
said-
with him and Smug.
Yeah, he said he wouldn't. No, him and Wolfcrone.
Oh well, yeah, him and Wolfcrone. That was that was heavy.
He said, looking back, reflecting, he wouldn't have got all in his face like that.
But Wolfcrone does talk a lot of
Oh,
trash
yeah.
too, and that's East Coast, man. That's some straight East Coast
Yeah,
trash
they
talking.
do.
That's Chi-Town and
But
Philly.
but those two get it. But if somebody else did it, playing somebody else that didn't get it, and they was like, "Get out of my face,"
Yeah.
it might be a fight.
Yeah, it would have been a fight.
So
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that.
Right.
It would have been a straight
So-
fight. It would
so-
have been done.
So Wolfcrone
Done.
knows he talk a bunch of stuff, so he knew that okay, well, I'm gonna let him get his because I'm gonna get mine.
Yeah.
After he did that.
Oh,
Get out of here.
bro, looking at them whenever they beat each other, and they just like K-Brad just stand up and got right in his face,
Right.
and just stared him down.
Took his headphones off.
Took his headphones off and goes, "Good game, good game." I'm like, that's what fighting games is always about.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's the thing. I like esports. Don't get me wrong. It's good for the community because it builds more newcomers.
Yeah.
But we always love the savagery. That's our biggest thing. Just getting crazy and like when a pop off happens, a pop off happens. You're just having fun. That's all it is.
When you were in your house and your brothers or your cousins or whoever, your boys was over there, it was all trash talk all the
Always,
time.
always.
And
That's trash talk with me and my dad whenever we watch basketball games. All right, that's just the love. It's love. It's just fun competition. That's all it is.
so it's funny. There's some other things that we can't really speak to, but it's some other interesting views that people have of the esports industry as well, and that's part of it. Is like bring that realness back
Yeah.
to the esports and
Yeah.
to sports in general. Any sport, you're gonna have trash talk.
Still doing football.
What's that? Are they allowing the celebrations
Bring 'em
back?
Well, finally, because like, bro, why were you getting fined for just being happy that you scored and you just crossed the dude? You beat him on a fly, man. That's what it was always competition. That's what gets entertainment.
There was-
like it's always been that way.
Did you see the one where oh boy, I don't know, dog, I can't remember what wide receiver it was, but he caught the ball and he literally like he was like a little robot and he just like boop and then turned around and walked out.
Yeah.
And, like everybody was just like cracking up because he's picking at the rule that you can't be happy. You know
Yeah.
you're getting paid all this money to do this and it's just like
Yeah, and you better go ahead and let me celebrate the way I want to.
Exactly.
I better
it's not on
be.
this computer.
Now I was trying to talk in there.
Oh,
But yeah, like the thing is, with fighting games, it's always been hype like that. That's why I like always going to final round because final round was the hypest tournament every year because, like, for example, watching Tekken matches, you always wanted to get there. You always wanted to see Poke Chop go against somebody and talk straight.
Oh yeah, that's Shola's boy, Poke Chop.
Talk straight
Then
smack.
we saw him at the Twitch. I thought he was out there.
I don't think so.
But that's what you want to do, though. Just saying. You trash talk, you have fun. But you know, like, by the end of the day, it was just a good game. It was good matches. It is what it is. You won or you lost, but
Freddie,
we always did that.
Freddie's saying, it sounds like a normal trip to E3.
Okay. Well, let's unnormalize it.
I mean,
we had pre-events. We did most of the stuff. We did most of the stuff before E3 even happened.
Yeah. So let's go into that. So it wasn't normal for us, definitely. So we ended up going to the Microsoft Fan Fest event, which is something else that you had to have a badge for. We didn't go.
It was new. They never did it before.
It was new, right? So we didn't have badges for it. We were just media, and the line was literally. I just headbutted the mic. The line was literally around the block, and it was.
It was about almost as long as the press conference itself.
Right. It was
which was the day Sunday. So the press conference was Sunday for Microsoft. FanFest was Monday. Sony's press conference was also Monday.
Right.
And then EA Play was before both of those. So we went to EA Play. Nas was performing.
EA Play was cool.
It was. EA Play was kind of dope. That line was dumb. When we was driving up, I was like, this is ridiculous. It's like 500 people in line. It was
line
crazy. Like, ridiculous. Wrapped around a little building. I was like, man.
That was the first line we saw.
We got a hookup.
Yeah. Walked right. Exactly. That right there is like, we walked in and
shout out to DJ Green Lantern.
Yeah, Green Lantern hooked us up.
Put us on his list.
Put us on the VIP. We snuck in, got in by over 500-600 people, and that was really fun because we got to see Nas perform.
Nope.
Was it Nas and Lauryn Hill?
Nope,
Nah,
just Nas.
She's over there paying taxes.
No Lauren.
Bruh.
Then we got to play. What was the racing game? Was it Need for Speed?
Yeah, the new Need for Speed.
New Need for Speed.
The new Need for Speed. We got to play games there. I forgot we even played games there.
We saw NBA Live. They trying.
Bro, I'm sorry. They should just shut it down.
They should, but they trying.
Hold on. Shola hits on a point. Yeah.
So bad.
The food trucks, they had some food trucks like parked on the property.
Yeah.
They cost a grip to get that food. Boy, it was.
I had a $10 donut.
$10.
Welcome to California.
This
$10 donut.
This girl has this. I don't know what she called it, but she makes her custom art donut. So she get the donut, you get an ice cream, and you get a topping, and she puts it on there a certain way in a big old plate, and you eat the donut.
Wait, was it worth $10 though?
It was all right. I can't front.
And she would not. She would not give me just a donut.
She was like, "Nah, you gotta buy the whole thing." He said, "If you go into an art gallery, would they sell you just the paint?"
It kind of made me mad. It kind of made me mad because I was like, I don't want no ice cream. I just want a donut.
She wouldn't even sell it to her. She was like, "Nah, son, you get it all or nothing."
Like, I just want a donut. Give me a donut.
Nope.
No donut. No donut.
I can understand it. That's like saying you want spicy chicken without the spices. Don't make sense. You're killing me, Smalls.
I feel it.
That's in the batter.
Like, yo, I feel it.
Bro, there are people that will ask for they'll be asking for like the spicy food, but then take off all the toppings that make the whole thing spicy. Then
you just want bread.
Yeah, you just want bread and meat.
Did you play the other game you was trying to stand in line for at EA Play? Yeah, we're gonna go play something outside. I don't know what it was. But y'all said the line was
I took a picture in front of the Titanfall.
That's what you're supposed to be playing. No, it wasn't Titan. Was it Titanfall?
It was Battlefield.
Battlefield.
Or
Battlefront.
No. So I didn't get a chance to play Battlefront because EA turned off the computers.
Oh.
It was I think it was like maybe 30 minutes before Nas was about to perform. And they started shutting the inside down and getting us outside to the stage. And so, I was.
And we just totally missed Dave East. I really wanted to see Dave East.
You couldn't hear.
And we were inside. We hooked up with my boy that's trapped in the closet. So he was out there.
Big old wide body dude.
I walked by and I had my Xbox shirt on. He was like, "Hey man, you work for Xbox?" I was like, "Nah, dude." I turned around, I looked. I was like, "Trapped in the closet. I know you."
Bro.
But that's the dude that was in the R. Kelly video, the one that was trapped in the closet.
This fool literally yelled out the
And then
trap in the closet.
The dudes next to him was like, they started laughing because he had just told them that he was trapped in the closet. So they was cracking up when I said that. And he was like, "See? I told you.
Bro,
I wasn't trapped in the closet."
Everybody in LA though has a
And they bringing it back.
Are you supposed to say that?
I'm saying it.
My name is Donald Harris.
They
I
bringing
did
it
not
back.
say that.
This is DJ
It's
Rockman.
exclusive.
Okay.
Exclusive.
DJ Rockman did not approve this.
Exclusive. Dropping exclusives. Trapped in the closet, coming back on Apple Music. You heard it from me first. Wow. Anyway.
Bruh.
So we took him inside because he didn't go inside because he didn't have the right badge. So as long as you had the special badge we had, you could escort anybody in because we had a crew badge.
Yeah.
So we had a
It was
crew badge.
dope. It was so dope.
And then I was like, he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna bring my peoples with me." I thought, white kids.
No, man.
He had like 10 people with him.
This fool said, "Hey, I got you. Squad up."
Dog.
He had his cousin, wife, and kid. It was crazy. But hey, I had to.
Wait. Was it another brother?
Yeah.
Yeah,
well, that's why. Yeah, we already know that.
Yeah.
You're like,
the
hey,
whole family.
hey, can you get me in? Yeah, I got you.
He was like, "Yo,
Hey,
come on,
y'all.
Hey, yeah,
So
come
we
on,
was in
y'all.
there talking to him, and Dave East was performing. They must have his vocals must have been turned down because you couldn't hear no music from the inside. We wasn't that loud. So
Well, we're a little loud.
Well, yeah, we were loud. A bunch of black people. So it was us. Dr. Dre's hosted his show, The Pharmacy. Eddie Francis, he hosted that show. So he was there.
Yeah.
And then my boy from Trapped in the Closet. So because the Trapped in the Closet, he's actually on Empire. So he works with Exhibit on Empire. So they start bonding over that. And then we start talking about every biopic, every show. We just had a whole mini rundown. What y'all think about this show? We went through Insecure, Power, Empire.
All of them.
We went through all the shows. And while we was doing that, Dave East was performing, I guess. Then Shola walks back inside because he had to get a hamburger.
Yeah, Shola saw it.
And he saw Dave East, didn't tell none of us. He eating his hamburger, just standing there.
Just happy?
Trying to just listen to the conversation, jumping in and out. Didn't tell none of us Dave East was performing. So we started talking. We tried, moving, trying to play some games. Then we hear, what we hear? We hear like a piece of Nas song, like "It's Yours" or something.
Yeah. I might have to play that.
No. Right. So
we ran.
We was like, are they mic checking or is he performing? Because they said he was coming on at 8. It was 7 o'clock. So we was all set for 8. It was 7 o'clock. Nas up there. He did almost his whole first album.
Boy, we ran outside like we ain't had no
I would have been elbowing people.
So we said, okay, it's conversation over. Let's all walk outside.
Bro, straight done.
And then they had Nas. They had like the stage was. They had like an
Elevated.
elevated stage. So him and DJ Green Lantern were elevated above.
Yeah.
And then he was like looking down. So it was cool. He ran through. The first album was cool to me. I listened to that album the most.
Yeah.
So all those songs were great for me.
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah.
other stuff,
Yeah.
it was okay. But
Well, he had some other stuff that was
yeah,
good.
he did. But all the first album stuff.
First album's the nastiest.
Right.
Hold on, I want to point this out to Freddie because Freddie said, normal E3. See, not normal. Getting in VIP. Then we ended up on the stage. Nas was done, but DJ Green Lantern, we went up there and saw him on the stage, chilled out with him for a little bit, shot some pictures with him.
Yep.
And then the next day or whenever that was, I started to lose track. We got over to
PlayStation.
the PlayStation.
So what? But prior to that though, because you didn't know this part happened. So whenever we go to E3, Console Kings crew, we never get invited to Sony anything. We never get the invite for Sony. Never get none of that stuff. But we always end up at the Sony events every time. So we always get to see it, even though we don't get invited. So why would I treat this year's E3 any different?
Yeah.
Y'all don't say, hey, we going to Sony? I'm like, I always do. We got some passes? No.
It's so aggravating.
We're gonna find a way.
No passes. Why do I need passes? So we went to the street. Me and Shola got there. We had to take his bags to the car, and he said, "Yeah, man, a boy Malik is supposed to be here." Whatever. And then I looked across the street. I said, "Ain't that Malik across the street?" He was like, "Yeah, it is Malik across the street." So we went up to Malik, and he said, "Y'all going to Sony?" Because he was doing the live stream for Sony.
Where was I right now?
You was inside
Was I
eating a
getting
burrito
coffee?
or something. I don't know what you was doing.
Why I gotta be eating?
Because you do that a lot.
So you was in there, whatever. So we went and did that. And then Malik said, "Well, I got y'all. I put you on the list." Boom, we in Sony. Now you can continue.
So we end up, as he said, got on the list. I don't know where I was. I think I was like getting coffee
You
or
was
something.
inside because we was walking down the block. So you was.
This is when I was buying the coffee for Shola, the drink.
But
And that security guard.
Shola was with me.
I know.
So why were you buying him a coffee and he wasn't there?
Because y'all walked off. Y'all left me.
Nah, man. I told you we was going to put his bags up. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't remember.
That's another time.
Anyways,
L's.
we get in there. The Sony event was dope. So we go in at first. They had this space set up, and we put some pictures up on Twitter. Y'all need to go.
You gotta tell them where we were at. You know.
I don't even. It was some school. I don't even know.
No. I mean, yeah. So if you don't know, never been to E3. Everything Sony and Xbox does usually is at USC's campus. So USC for some reason has like 3 stadiums on their campus, 3 event centers. So they all buy out one of them, and they do an event.
Yeah, and this place was amazing.
So that's the Galen Center. That's where we're at.
Yeah, we went in, and first we walked down the wrong place because I think we walked by like all this. Remember we were walking by all the service people and all the kitchen.
Oh well, when we got in, when they finally, found us on the list.
Yeah, which took forever.
When you're getting hookups, it's sometimes it ain't instant. You got to be
patient
patient with the hookups.
You gotta wait. I know.
Yeah,
I know about that. I do South by.
Yeah, see, if you do South by
Southwest, you got to do a lot of hookups.
So we was just sitting there. I was like, "No, we cool. Just wait." They was like, "Well, we don't see you on this list." I said, "Hey, check from Malik." He said he put us on this. Da 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 da. Well, who said that? You got to get him to put you on the list. I was like, "Okay, cool." We go try the media line, and then we saw this black lady. I forgot her name.
Oh yeah, she put it down.
But she was like, "Who lists you? Who you supposed to be with?" Oh, but you can walk down here, back where we were already. So she walked down. She just checked the girl that was at the front. She was like, "Yo, they was such and such. You got them on the list?" She was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Did you check it?" Like she went. It was like, wow.
Was she like the black girl on Civil War? She's like, "Move or I'll make you move." The assistant.
Sort of like that.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
so
it was a little uncomfortable.
Like, she charged you up quick. I was just what I'm thinking in my head, like, God, she went in on you real quick. Like you didn't know what she was doing.
It was a little uncomfortable.
Gave that quick right, did that quick left. You like,
oh. And the girl was like, "Yeah, I did. She said, "Well, y'all stay right here. I got you. Hold on." So the guy that was supposed to put us on the list, she went above him and got us okayed because he was taking too long.
Yeah.
And she just was like, "Just make sure they don't have backstage access. They good to go." Boom, boom.
Anyways,
and we just went on it.
We got in.
Got the band and everything.
Food was amazing.
Yep. So this was a pre. So
yeah.
This is the pre-event to the press conference.
Right.
So they let all the media and I guess VIP people see everything early. So that's what we were. So and they had the open bar, had the food.
There you go.
To go.
And
got some roses.
You know what's funny is as much as I talk about VR games and all that, I didn't play one VR game.
That's whack.
Until we went to Eddie's house, and then
and then
I
to our
got
homeboy
scared.
house, and then we played some Batman VR on PlayStation.
Yeah, I got scared when it came to the heights. Yeah,
that's so crazy. I mean, he literally, I can't play this, man.
Hey man, hey dog, hey.
I see that ledge, I'm gonna fall.
What, was he about to throw up?
I don't know.
Hey.
It was crazy. I was like, what you talking about?
Well,
man?
we ain't got to go into details.
I was like, it's fake. It ain't real.
We ain't got to go into details.
It's virtual reality, not real reality.
All I'll say is I stopped playing the game. It became unenjoyable.
You about to throw up. You about to throw up.
I was like, yeah, man, you got to jump over that ledge. Jump over that ledge.
Bad.
Don't tell me you about to poodle yourself, man.
Dog, I was not having a good time.
Your nickname would have been Putin.
The game was unenjoyable.
No.
Oh no, Shola was right. We did play.
Oh yeah, you played that Gran.
I did play Gran Turismo in VR, and that was a cool experience because it was sitting down, and it was like once I got my bearings straight in the car, and like oh, there's my mirror, there's my other mirror. It felt like I was straight up driving a real car. It was really, really cool.
Yeah, but the plan was to fit in the rig.
Which they forgot to put it for the 6'5".
Right. For the 6'5" and above.
Yeah,
it's not really gonna work.
They looked at me and they were like, nah.
Better get that seat play up.
Yeah.
Got a nice chair over here.
You better sit on that normal ass chair.
Nice chair.
Exactly.
This is the real home experience right here.
This is the balling on a budget experience.
Pretty much.
That's how it's gonna work.
Right. You get this right here.
Yeah, it didn't work.
But after that, so after we spent some time there, about maybe an hour or two, Sony pulled everyone into a theater.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna let you explain this while I go try to hook up this video footage.
Yeah, because he's still telling us to try and upload it. So we're gonna try and upload the video footage, y'all. If y'all love us, y'all will still stick with us, and we love y'all for that, for sure. But the cool thing with all of this was that they took us into this theater, and sure enough, you sit down and there's a big screen there, and I can't remember who it was that came out and spoke, and he said a few kind words and all this stuff. But they start showing the games, and the first game they showed was CJ, what was the name of it? It was the Drake's Uncharted, the new Drake's Uncharted with the two girls.
Oh yeah, the new Uncharted. I know what you're talking about.
I don't know. It might have not been first. The zombies came out second. Oh, okay. Yeah. So the cool thing was it was snowing. It was snowing on the on the game, right? And it was it was showing snow on the screen. Dog, they started spraying fake snow in the theater. And so and we were sitting up close to the stage. So you sit up there, you looking at the screen, and you just chilling out, and all of a sudden all this stuff starts touching your head, and you look up, and it's snow everywhere. It was so dope. And then they had everything was surround sound. So it was that beautiful, rich experience. And then it was so good. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Then there was this zombie game. Forgive me for forgetting the name of the game. Maybe if Shola knows, he's pointing out that it was a DLC. But I can't remember the name of the zombie game. But it might have been The Last Days of Days Gone By or something like that. But the cool thing with that is, what a lot of people at home didn't get to see, was they had what I thought was mannequins hanging upside down off the side of the screen. And as the player is moving, through the zombies, and hold on, let me say it like this. On the screen was a situation to where there were zombies hanging down in the game as well. And then the player moves by them, and the zombie grabbed him. Okay, yeah, show says the days gone by, or days gone. The zombie grabs the dude, and the zombies that are hanging upside down in the theater start moving. There were dudes, and I'm just like, that was so dope. And then of course the surround sound had you kind of looking over your shoulder. And then we had Dashy XP, if you guys follow him on YouTube.
Oh gosh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I know Dashy P.
Okay, he was sitting right behind us, and you know how he cuts up.
He get loud.
He was getting loud and cutting up, dude. It was so funny. It's so perfect.
Because I can just hear his voice right now in my head where he's like, oh, God, no.
Dude, I loved it. He was a cool dude. So
he's a trip.
So then we what was the next thing? They did Call of Duty. And when they did the Call of Duty game, he is funny. See, Leo says it too. He is super funny. And he was keeping me rolling throughout the whole thing. And then the next game that they did was Call of Duty. And dog, when they did Call of Duty, nobody was ready for this. They had pyrotechnics. So they had like fire shooting up. They had explosions and smoke bombs. And it just all this craziness inside this theater. And these gunshots. And you know, you sitting down in the theater, you know, you like this. And next thing you know, you hear, pow! You try not to jump. You try to. Dog, it scared a lot of people.
You try to keep it serious, but you're like, no, you know, black folks, we about to run.
Yeah, dog.
Hear some gunshots.
Dog, you know who lost his shit? Oh, sorry. You know who lost his stuff?
They lost
what's his name? Hip Hop Gamer. Gerald. You don't follow Hip Hop Gamer?
Yeah, I do. I'm just trying to remember his name, his actual name.
Gerald.
Yeah, Gerald.
But he was going off. It was so hilarious. It was so hilarious. But presentation-wise, to me, Sony did it. Sony did it right.
Like Sony did it. What was crazy was for this year, as of just presentation, because how people were like, "Oh, well, this company won this or this company won." What made it really amazing was Sony barely talked about anything. They were like, "Let's get to trailers.
Let's just get to the games.
Let's get to the games." They did not. They talked for literally 2 minutes, and the rest was straight trailers, which I didn't mind. That was actually cool because it was just like I don't have to hear about a new console. I don't have to hear about what's better, why we're doing this, why we're doing this. It's like let's get to the point. You want to see games? Here you go.
All right, so let's get this debate going. So we got a few people in the chat room. Who do you guys think won E3? So we got, I know Dev God's going to say Microsoft.
I'm going to say PS4 because that's just me personally. But actually, Ubisoft surprised me with a couple of games.
I don't even know what Ubisoft put out.
Ubisoft showed the new Mario mashed up with the Rayman
Rabbids.
Yeah, so they had that. The Crew 2, which actually I'm very surprised. Yeah, Crew 2. So like the Crew that was on PS4, which was like an MMO racer where you can race around the US.
Okay.
So now they added airplanes, boats, and a couple other races that you can use. So it's really, really good. Nintendo did have Metroid Prime 4, which was a very good
But they didn't show anything.
They just talked about it though.
Yeah.
But I mean, that hyped up a lot of people. And then you had the DS version, which is a remake technically.
Right.
Assassin's Creed, I really don't care about Assassin's Creed. I stopped playing Assassin's Creed since like Brotherhood. I think it got very repetitive and boring.
Yeah, I got the boring part on part 1. I stopped playing it on part 1.
Well, like two fixed a lot of the issues on there. So like I said, I played Brotherhood and I stopped from there. I don't know. There's a ton of different games that they had. But yeah, I personally thought Sony was really dope because they had a lot of good announcements for me.
Hold on, I'm gonna say good night to Freddie. Freddie, thanks for stopping by the stream, man. We love it that you spent some time with us, man.
Yeah. Oh, Monster Hunter World. I'm a big Monster Hunter fan.
Yes.
So like Monster Hunter World was really, really good. Because I play it on the DS as well, so it's a really fun game for me. Another, I would say, like I said, Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Dragon Ball FighterZ, yep.
That actually was probably like my most hype mode.
Okay. So now hold on now.
Yeah, let's talk about Xbox One X.
Xbox One X, which I am not going to call it that. I'm going to call it the Scorpio. First off, flat out, I'm not calling it. That's a stupid name.
That is the best worst name ever.
It is a terrible name. You would have done better with Xbox 2, in my opinion.
Or just box.
No, just go with Scorpio. Like it should have been. It should have been Scorpio. Microsoft, you missed the ball on that one.
Very bad.
Here is my problem. I don't know who the heck is going to buy that game. Who's going to buy that? There is the Xbox One X.
Oh yeah, the Xbox One X. Yeah, I don't know because I mean, a lot of people bought Pro.
You said a lot of people bought.
A good amount of people, I should say, not a lot. A good amount of people bought Pro, because a lot of people have 4K. A good amount of people have 4K TVs, and it had it had over a terabyte. So, you know, when people didn't know, when you couldn't use the external hard drive, though. That's the thing. When you couldn't use an external hard drive.
Here's the thing that gets me about the Xbox One X. I don't need it, even if I have a 4K TV, because all the games that work on there also work on my Xbox One.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have a 4K TV, so obviously, you know, and even if I did, like,
I wouldn't spend that much money for that again.
Yeah, $500. No, I can go and get a Switch, and get at least, you know, other games that I can't play. That's, you know what I mean? Or I can go and get a PS4 and get other games that I can't play. So okay, so see, yeah, Blake has a 4K TV. That's understandable. With no 4K content.
Actually, well,
You got
sure.
Netflix. You should have some content. Now, if he's talking about gaming content, yeah.
Yeah, I want to say, because if you don't have gaming content, I was like, Nier runs at 60 frames 4K.
Nier Ultima?
Yeah.
What is that game? How do you pronounce that game? Nier's Automata?
Automata. But that's one. But then you have Final Fantasy 15. That was another 4K game.
15 is... That's the MMO, right?
No, that's the action one. That's the Kingdom Hearts style kind of base game.
Okay.
But just saying, that's some of the things that you can do. Also, it wasn't really announced at E3, but this has hit a huge announcement, was .hack GU.
Oh, yeah.
Last decode. I'm a big .hack fan, so, you know, I was super hyped when they're like, yeah, we're bringing back .hack GU.
Hold on. Leo broke it down for us phonetically. Nier Automata.
Automata.
Or Automata?
Or, no, Automata. So now
I
was slurring it up to Automata.
I didn't get exactly what Blake was saying. Which console or which company he felt won E3, because here's what I'll say. So I took a poll on Twitter, and everybody said Microsoft won, right?
I would say just because of Dragon Ball Fighters.
I don't think it was because of that. I honestly think it was because of the hardware. I think they see that hardware as a big accomplishment. I see it as a potential, financial screw up.
Well, if we're gonna say that, really, I can say PC Gamer will be better because they always announce brand new stuff every single year, and they bring out the best hardware that you can ever get. Just saying.
Yeah, well, let's bring the context back into E3.
Yeah, no, that was in E3. That's what I'm saying, in E3, because they don't forget there is PC Gamer that goes on too. People forget about that.
I didn't know that there's
always a showing for multiple groups, and people always forget PC Gamers there because they always show off every new graphic card, every new motherboard.
You know what's messed up? We made it by the NVIDIA booth, and there was, I'm pretty sure we did go to the NVIDIA booth, and we spoke with one of the voices in what's that game? Saints Row.
Okay.
One of the voice actors from Saints Row. So yeah, you're right, and they were talking about their new video cards.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They actually have a full presentation too. They have Day 9 up there. Actually presenting out like new games that are coming out. Like they were showing some new Killing Floor 2 and other couple games. They actually have interviews with the some of the gamers or some of the they do all of that, and this was crazy. But yeah, we gotta understand for consoles, it is, a battle, but you gotta add that too because that is part of gaming in general.
You see, the funny thing too, though,
because people involve Ubisoft, but Ubisoft is only doing third-party games, and you're saying, oh, well, they did better than like Microsoft and Sony, Just saying,
right? So
you gotta involve PC Gamer or PC as well.
Leo, who did you think won? Because I see both DevGod and Black Hive are saying that Xbox won, right?
I say if they won.
Now CJ, hold on. What y'all didn't hear is CJ chimed in and said they ain't won nothing.
Like I said, the only reason why I said they won is because of Dragon Ball Fighters. That actually hyped up a ton of people. And the reason why I'm saying
exclusive?
No, it's not. It is not.
No.
It's not an exclusive. But since they did show that trailer, and it was shown from Xbox, a lot of people were extremely hyped because the thing is, that game looked like the Marvel that everybody wanted. A 2D style game, 3-on-3 tag, like intense game. And this is just coming from a lot of like even big name like professionals, but also just like the casual crowd that used to play Marvel. They're like, dude, this is the Marvel that I've been looking for. And it's from ArcSys, same company that does Guilty Gear. So the game looks beautiful. People were extremely hyped when I was even just watching the video, and you hear the crowd go crazy.
Shola lost his mind when that came.
That's what I'm saying. Like out of all the games, people were mainly hyped for that game, and that's why you think the booth was so long. Even like Maximilian was talking about, like it took him like 4 hours just to play a couple of matches.
Yeah, that was
if any reason why Microsoft won would be because of that game, not any of like. Some of their other exclusive games did look dope, and they were very long. But the Dragon Ball trailer was literally less than a minute, and it was the most hype less minute game out of all the 6 and 7 minute trailers.
I feel you on that. You want to try the video?
That's just my personal opinion.
What button am I pushing?
You are not touching anything.
All right, hold on. Guys, we might actually have some video footage coming through.
Dragon Ball Fighters.
Oh, okay. So here's the thing. I'm gonna mute the mics. What video are you gonna run first? All right, we're gonna try Joy Tops again, y'all. Y'all bear with us. And
you see, even all caps ATL right there already knows Dragon Ball Fighters.
Yeah, that's Shola.
Shola knows.
All right, I'm gonna mute it out, guys. We'll be right back.
My name is Sarah Montoya. I'm out here with Joy Tops. We are a thumb grip company launching here at E3. Universal fit, various gaming controllers. It fits onto a PlayStation, an Xbox, customizable options to fit your favorite sporting material, baseball, football, basketball, whatever it may be. And that's who we are and what we do. So you can customize the material itself. Obviously, this is our basketball model right here. Baseball, football, soccer, we've got various materials that way. You can customize the colors on the ring and the base. So those are kind of the two other materials here. As well as branding on the top of the joystick itself, on top of the material. So for our corporate partners, we're able to actually make this into brandable real estate. JoyTop itself, rather, is universal fit, so it fits onto either PlayStation, slides right off, goes onto your Xbox. If you have multiple consoles, fits on all of them. So you can find our product, joytops.com. We're selling there. Also at JoyTops. Follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, and yeah, JoyTops.
Somebody took an L again.
What are you talking about? I didn't know it was done. I was busy.
He up here talking trash.
Yeah, that's exactly. I'm glad I unmuted it really quickly.
You unmuted an L.
No, it should be. I think we should be off mute.
No, we off mute.
All
Everybody
right.
can hear us.
All right, cool. Yeah, he said never mind. All right. So now the next video that we have coming up is, see, now I can see if when CJ gets it set up. So the next video, let's go ahead and run the. Actually, let's run the Strange Brigade, interview that we did. So it's not coming up. All right, so here we go, guys.
There are remote corners of the British Empire where the shadows linger at their deepest. The servants of the crown know about these places and the things that sometimes lurk there. It is part of the burden of empire to protect the world from such horrors. Embark on an exotic safari into danger where few dare go and fewer return. Fantastic and forgotten civilizations, shrouded in mystery, treacherous tombs, and unfathomable evil never before seen by any human now living. into the most daring expedition in history. Rebellion presents the fearless and unflinching Strange Brigade.
My name's Tim Jones and I'm Head of Creative for Rebellion, and I'm here showing Strange Brigade, which is our brand new game. It's a 4-player cooperative action-adventure shooter which is set in the 1930s, and you play as part of the Strange Brigade, which is kind of like a super secret special operations forces where you're fighting against monsters and mythical creatures of the supernatural, and in this particular case trying to deal with the curse that's been laid down by an evil ancient pharaoh queen.
Africa, continent of wonders. Our intrepid heroes must seek out the fabled vessel of enlightenment.
Tell us the players that we have in the game.
So there are 4 characters available to play at the moment. We've got Frank Fairburn, who's a sharpshooting ex-soldier. We've got Professor Archimedes de Quincey, who's a scholar and archaeologist, and we've got Gracie Braithwaite, who sort of hails from the north of England and sort of grew up in a fairly tough environment, but she's now pretty handy with a shotgun. And we've got Nalango Rashida, who is actually, she hails from, well, a fantasy version of the Maasai tribe in Africa, and she's also pretty handy with her weaponry as well.
What more customizations might you guys have in store for us in the full game?
There are different amulets in the game, which when you find all the pieces of, you'll unlock a new special power. And each of the characters at the moment, they each have their own amulet power assigned to them. And there'll be more of those over the course of the game for you to unlock as well. So, yeah, there's a lot of incentive to sort of replay the game as the different characters who will get to access different parts of the map in some cases, because there are special secret doors that they can open, and there's loads of collectibles all over the place for you to find, to unlock documents and parts of the story, and in addition to all the amulets and powers as well. So there's like loads for you to get into.
Where can we go to find out more about this game?
You can come to our website at rebellion.co.uk. You can follow us on Twitter, and you can follow the Strange Brigade at Strange Brigade on Twitter. And yeah, check us out.
Boom. So yeah, that was Rebellion, man. We I think that was like on our first day there. Yeah, that was our first day there, and we got up, went up, saw their booth, and we didn't have time to come back and play Rogue Troopers, so they had another game out there. And they had a nice little swag pack too, so they gave us like a comic book and all this kind of cool stuff. So, but that game is so fun. That game is so very fun. I really enjoyed it. The other thing that we got coming up is let's go ahead and hit it up with K-Brad. So this is the interview that I had with K-Brad, and you'll see how this went.
Not even K-Brad at all.
What's up? It's your boy Donald Harris from 2TallGamers, and I'm here at E3. I made it behind the scenes at the Capcom booth. I got my homeboy K-Brad here. What's up, K-Brad?
Chillin'. What's going on, man? How you doing?
Man, I'm tired, man. This is like day 2, but it feels like day 84, you know, trying to survive. How's your E3 been?
It's been pretty sick. I was able to work with Square Enix. You know, I had a panel for them for Dissidia. That was pretty amazing. I'm out here playing some Marvel Infinite behind the scenes at the Capcom booth. It's been perfect right now. No complaints. I got to test that Dragon Ball Z, you know. It's a lot of games. There's too many games. Dissidia, Marvel Infinite, Dragon Ball Z. It's a lot of stuff going on. I'm pretty excited, man.
The big question I got for you is obviously the thing going on with you and Wolf Chrome.
Oh, no. Yo.
Oh, this is free.
Let me see this. Tell him about himself. Tell him about himself. Tell him about himself.
Let him know.
Tell him about himself. Talk to him. Tell him about himself.
Ooh.
Tell him about himself. That's what I like to see. Yo, punk. That's what I like to see.
Talk that.
That's what I like to see.
Ever since that day, how have things changed for you on the esports scene?
Things haven't really changed for me. The only thing that probably has happened is like people just want to see like a match, like us playing somewhere, like doing something together or whatever. That's the only thing, but it's not really like a change. That always happens. Whenever it's like drama versus anybody, you know, whenever me and Knuckle Dude had our little beef, they were like, oh, let's get them in a 1st and 10, let's throw them in the ring and let them kill each other, you know, so it doesn't even matter. So nothing's really changed. I'm still doing my thing. I'm pretty sure he's still doing his thing. Nobody's thinking about it like that.
And that was a big thing for me. That was my big argument for what happened. I didn't think it was necessarily bad. You didn't touch him. You got in his face. Y'all got in each other's face. Talk some trash. It's gaming. That's what it's about. And it drew more attention to it. That is what I think is a healthy thing for the sport. Do you think your behavior is okay for others to do? Would you be okay with more people in the esports scene having similar behavior?
No, because some people can't control themselves. Even like that situation could have went so many different ways, right? So it's a bad situation to begin with, because I do that. What if he touched my face or something? What if he smushed me, right? What if he's like, yo, back up? And then, you know, I might have had to swing or something. I don't know. You know, I don't know what would have happened that day. But all I know is I went home to East Coast, and I saw my niece, and my niece like watches all my stuff, and she's like, I saw that video with you getting in that boy's face. And I'm like, now clearly what I did was wrong, you know what I'm saying? Like when the kids are looking at you, you're like, now you know you made a wrong decision right there. So I don't condone anybody to act like that. And I told everybody before the match that I wasn't gonna do anything. I said, if I win, I'm gonna unplug my stick and I'm gonna walk away. Clearly that did not happen. So like, you know, I feel like, you know, it just came over me. But no, I feel like rivalries are a good thing. You know, if you don't like someone in the scene, that's fine too. Keep it in the game. But some people can't control themselves, so maybe like someone will get in someone's face, or somebody will touch somebody will do something. So I don't condone it at all. And you know, if I could go back, I probably wouldn't do it. You know.
All right, so good rivalries. Maybe keep the smack talk down just a little bit. Show the kids what it's all about. Where can we find out more about you?
You can go to my Twitter. Well, pretty much all of my stuff is the same. My Twitter, my Twitch, KBradJStorm. Just go on there and, you know, follow me there. My Instagram is the same, KBradJStorm. All of it's the same.
All right, y'all are killing me talking about he sound like Bernie Mac, but
he does though, right? Come on, dog. Our body force, like our body force, man.
It's interesting, man. I'm still not fully bought into esports myself. I'm getting into it more and more, but seeing, I don't even want to call it antics. That's the wrong word. But seeing people get hyped, seeing people celebrate, that's what I want to see.
That's what I'm saying, because the thing is, that's what made fighting games completely different from StarCraft, compared to Smite, compared to mobile games, League of Legends, things like that. They brought hypeness. So if somebody wins, they popping off. That's what we loved. We love the pop off, because it's like this. You see pop offs in MMA fighting.
Yeah.
You see pop offs in boxing.
Yep.
That's what fighting games feel like. Like you KO a person at the right time, and it's a close match, and it's down to the final round. Who's going to winners? Who's going losers? Or who's going home? You're gonna pop off. Because that adrenaline, you're hyped. You're so hyped. That's always been fighting games. So that's why I enjoy fighting games more than anything else. Because you always get pop-offs. You go hard. You don't care.
Dude. Yeah, it's like a boxing game. It's one-on-one.
Yeah, it is. It's one-on-one. And then plus you have your crowd that hypes you up.
Yep.
That's what makes it even fun, because you get crazy, your friends are there, your crew's there, you getting wild and just getting turned up.
So we got one more game. We got one more video. And I'll set this one up. So this is an interesting company. They make a bunch of hardware for, you know, classic gamers. They made this thing called the Retron 5, which was like 5 classic gamings in one, or classic gaming systems in one.
Which will be at Classic Game Fest as well.
Oh yeah, nice. And so the company's name is Hyperkin, and what we got from them was the Hyperkin Retron HD. So we'll go ahead and run that tasty footage.
I'm Terrence Kalaxon. I'm the public relations specialist over at Hyperkin. I handle various marketing things, press releases, social media. I collaborate with Celia, who's our project marketing manager, and we do different kinds of marketing campaigns to show off these retro consoles, our modern devices that we're coming out with. It's a lot of fun. So if you guys don't know, the Smart Boy actually was an April Fool's joke, I believe back in 2015. And people actually just really wanted it, so we were like, okay, let's work on it now. So it's been about 2 years, and we came out with the dev kit late December last year. The dev kit was for people to like hack it, tear it apart, break it, make it better, so that when we come out with a retail version, it's just absolutely stunning and it's perfect. So now that we have the retail version, we don't have an actual date for that yet, but you can actually buy it at our booth right now. So that, I believe, is $49.99 or $50 straight up over at our booth. And yeah, you can actually you could be one of the first 100 people to own a Smart Boy right now. Retron HD, we've actually been in development for about the past year or so. We've always been wanting to do some sort of HD solution for just the NES. The Retron 5 came out in 2014, which had, you know, NES, SNES, Genesis, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, all the Japanese versions of that with HDMI output. But now we wanted something just for the NES fans so they can play both American and European. The Retron HD is actually at our booth for $40, straight up, just $40. Online at hyperkinlab.com and also Amazon, you can find it for $39.99. You can actually go to our Facebook, which is facebook.com/hyperkingames, or you can go to Twitter, which is at Hyperkin. I'm always tweeting on that. It's usually just dumb jokes about video games or anime references, but I'm always tweeting. Or you can go to hyperkinlab.com, where you can actually buy a lot of our products before sometimes they even hit like stores. So hyperkinlab.com. You can also find all of our stuff on Amazon.
So we actually got one of those. Yeah, it's I like it better than the NES Mini. We actually got one of those. Yeah, you know what? It's a lot better than the NES Mini because you can put other games in it. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say we got one of those. I'm waiting for CJ to come back in here.
We got one.
We do got one. We got
I need one.
And it's hooked up right now. So we're gonna do a little bit of some Jackal action. I don't know if y'all remember Jackal from back in the day. So we got the Retron HD. Oh, hello. Hey man, where you been? You know, I've been over here. Now you can talk.
You can't say you was by yourself.
I've been over here running the whole show, man. I've been hitting buttons and stuff.
With your mind.
Breathing while people are talking in interviews.
Yeah, exactly. Here, let me get my controller.
Is Jackal on
here? Yeah, Jackal's on here. So, yeah, we got one. Blake said, "Do we got one?" Check it out now. Here's some cool things that they did. Well, you probably can't get. Let me try and get the angle right. But like, they took off the corner. See, CJ got the black one. I got the classic. You know, CJ got the.
Because the black is the best.
I want the classic.
Hit the light right there. Boom. Look at that.
Okay, yeah, there you go. So now you can see they remove the corners. So when you hold it, it's a lot more ergonomic.
Right.
So you are not poking your thumbs.
Right.
And look at the back. They put some humps on it.
Got some humps. Two humps and a bump.
Humps and a bump.
They try to keep it in the same vein as the classic controller, but just modified a little bit.
It does look like the Sega Master System. Remember that? Because it's black.
That thing was way round.
I don't remember.
And it had 3 buttons.
Yeah, it did have 3 buttons.
Oh, no. You're talking about this other one before that. Yeah.
It did have 2.
Yeah,
all right.
It did.
Let's get that. You got player 1. We got to switch the scenes up.
Yeah, hold on. Let's go over here.
You know I got a.
We got technical problems. It ain't the Retron.
It ain't Rockman.
There we go.
Boom. So we have a special cartridge in there in the Retron.
Yeah, Nintendo don't make this one.
Nah, this thing got like 143 games on it. Which, if you think about it, that's an odd number. 143 games.
Yeah, I don't know what the significance.
Well, like we discovered
Just past Jackal, homie.
I know. I ain't trying to pay attention to what he's saying.
Well, like we discovered earlier that there was a Double Dragon 4. And,
that was terrible.
Yeah, that game was absolutely horrible.
2 players.
There we go, boy, that Jackal.
But I can't move down.
Select.
See? It's old school.
Oh.
You gotta select to select. Can't
Yeah.
hit down.
Can't hit down, boy. They got to
The
follow
old stuff.
Follow the guidelines.
Now I gotta press start. I can't press A. Start it. Look at that board.
That's a high detail. So now this is
Who's
going
driving?
through
I'm
an
driving?
HD.
You
What are you
driving?
talking about, dog? It's two different cars,
Oh.
two different Jeeps.
We'll play this in a minute, man.
All right, I got the red or orange, the orange
When
Jeep.
you kill all the red guys.
I think they all red.
I got this tank right here.
Get him, dog. Get him. He over here ruining my paint job.
I forgot you got grenades. How many grenades do you have?
I think they unlimited. And
Oh,
if
really?
I remember correctly, you can,
That's
you can roll over people up in this piece.
Unlimited grenades? Yeah, you can. This dude behind us.
Get him. Boom. What you doing? I'm gonna hit you with a grenade, boy. That's
Hit him first.
that's a part of. Oh wait, hey, come down here. We gotta get these people. Oh wait, no, that ain't him.
I just ran over.
Yeah, good job. We gotta get the pals.
Where you at? Ooh. Wow.
Hey,
hit
how
that,
come I
hit
got a
that
missile?
angle.
Got that missile.
God.
boy.
Oh, he blew me up.
He blew me up too, cause you was over there.
I'm talking about the guy with the bazooka. What you talking about?
Dog, man, I just got blown up
Ooh.
again.
So, me too.
See?
Taking these L's.
No, that's terrible gameplay.
Stand behind his rock.
Boom.
He's shooting awful big. Why his bullets the same size as mine, and I got a cannon on the back of my car.
You got an upgraded gun.
What he's shooting over there?
Get your mans.
Oh, I'm getting him. I gotta get rid of
Don't
this
let him.
guy.
Don't let him get shot, dog. Don't let him get shot.
Oh, I got blasted.
He said it's laggy.
It is looking a little laggy over here.
Oh, it is laggy.
Oh, my bad. See, we can't run nothing off this computer as we see. All right, Josh, you got some homework to do.
All right, let's stop this.
Oh yeah, it is like it's skippy.
No, it's like
It's skippy laggy.
She say super lag.
Super lag, yeah.
Gnosis.
All right.
But my music.
Hey.
Hey.
All right, so
see,
we're gonna continue to play.
see now, we try.
We're gonna continue to
We
play.
try and bring y'all good, high quality content. We wanted the lag so y'all can see all the detail. That's what the intentions were.
Oh, buddy.
See, we wouldn't be lagging if we were playing 3-on-3 though.
No,
Yeah, we would.
No lag.
No, we didn't.
Yeah,
we
would if you
were
still ran
buck-
through that.
Oh, anything's running through here. Though.
Yeah, exactly.
You're
That's,
right.
The lag is real.
You're right.
So we have a little bit of a different setup. So we'll
Hit
have
that
to
boat.
blame.
Wow.
Josh on that one.
You
What
about
the
to
second
get lit up.
Who? I ain't finna get that. Get one. I made it safe. Well,
This-
it's
this
smooth
whole
with us,
sit-
Leo. You know we're gonna be smooth on here. Now. Come on.
Hold on, what makes this funny is this. This is like,
Oh my God.
since they can't see the gameplay, it's like going to a radio station and listening to sports.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Without actually watching at all.
I just took a right turn, taking the left as a guy on the top of the box. The helicopter just flew over the board. I'm throwing a rocket in the slam.
They're getting hit.
You gotta
They got
commentate.
some bullets coming toward
There
them.
you go, commentate.
But you know what? They're from that good distance right now. They're
Oh,
about
I
to
got
get
rockets
poked. Oh,
too.
wait,
When
they're
did I
trying
get-
to shoot the rocket.
when did I get
Oh,
rockets?
they get free.
You hit that man that come out of the. There's a glowing man that comes out of the booth.
I'm tired of wasting rockets on this.
They're taking slow paced steps.
You go the other
like
way,
they're playing
Doc,
Dark
like-
Souls right now.
All right, get him. There we go. So look at that teamwork. Oh, y'all can't see that.
Yeah, you can't see it, but we'll try to commentate it for you.
So, in my opinion, what I'll say is who I felt won E3 was.
Whoa.
Ooh, boy, you almost ate that tank. Who I felt that won E3 was honestly Nintendo.
Unlimited rocket.
And I know y'all
What?
gonna say, hold on.
What?
Hold on.
What? What are you talking about?
Let me explain.
Fanboy life.
It can't. I'm not really a fanboy because I don't have a
You ain't seen
Nintendo.
that one game from Nintendo.
I don't have it. Yeah, exactly. So
That's
see-
why they won, because the element of mystery is still there?
Yeah. No. It's not there. First off, they did talk about stuff, but you know they don't do E3. They just send y'all a video. They're like, hey, look,
That's because
we don't really.
they ain't got nothing to show.
because they lost so bad to the
Right.
point where they started doing directs.
Yeah, they had the phone.
The last time they screwed up so bad, whenever they did, let's see, when they had the Wii.
That
This is when they
Pokemon-
start doing directs, when they had that live band thing going on. That's when they knew they were like, nope, we need to go ahead and start doing directs.
You remember they did a Pokemon announcement, and they caught a bunch of flack for that because the Pokemon game was not.
Oh no.
Hold on, boy, you about to get blown.
It was
up.
not new.
Well, it was not new, and it was also not for the Switch. And they were like, "Well, wait a minute. Why did you make this game, which could have been made for the Switch? Ah, gosh darn it! And you didn't do it." So Blake is saying, they won because of Metroid Prime 4.
But that was an announcement.
One game.
They did 2 Metroids. I mean, it was just Prime 4 the announcement, which is a good thing. But
if you want to go by announcement, hell, Sony won then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Sony had a gang of announcements.
But see, the thing is,
how
like
many
Sony
games
was
does Sony have?
A bunch you couldn't play.
Like yeah,
that's true.
Sony. See, the thing is, Sony brought out the most trailers out of everybody.
Sony won.
And I would say that I would say Sony won because they brought out the most trailers. Like
Nintendo had 42 games.
For
I'm sorry,
what?
not Nintendo. I'm sorry, Xbox.
Yeah,
they did not show all 42.
Yes, they did.
No,
yes,
they did
Not
They
in
didn't show
presentation.
Strange Brigade.
No, they didn't.
What are you talking about?
They didn't show Strange Brigade.
No, they didn't.
They didn't show Strange Brigade, but they did show
No,
42 trailers.
No,
I'm
they,
just saying
no,
that's
they
proving the point. No,
not on their because they were talking about the Xbox Xbox One X. They talked about that, dude. Their presentation was
Dev
not.
God, where you at?
Oh, wait, he can't save you on that.
They
In the
about people.
actual legit like presentation, PlayStation is the one that showed the most.
They did.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
They showed major titles. Not no. Hey, this is a good game made by this developer. You don't know. They laid down.
Wait a minute. Did you just hate on indie developers?
Nope. I'm just telling you.
I'm baiting them.
I'm just telling you what happened.
See what
They
happened.
did do
AAA titles. They showed the most AAA titles.
They definitely did do that.
You know what I'm saying? So like they showed a lot of those and exclusive, like all their exclusives. They had way more exclusives than Xbox did.
Now we didn't talk about Anthem at all. Did you catch Anthem?
But that's EA, right?
Who
was Anthem by?
I don't.
One of those games. What's the EA game? Where you can squad up and go. That's not Anthem. Wait,
Blake,
no.
Blake caught the indie hate that I was trying to bait you on.
Indie hate.
No.
I am an indie
Oh, so wait, are you talking about
exactly.
the Xbox? You talking about
What are you talking about?
He's an indie developer himself, so
I'm an
Blake, he
indie publisher
can get away with it.
myself.
Are you talking about the Xbox game where you can float around in the spacesuit?
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
EA game.
yeah, he was.
Yeah, it's the EA. It's the EA.
That's Anthem, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's Anthem, but it's
okay.
but it's the Xbox exclusive.
It's an Xbox exclusive.
Yeah,
Is it? Okay.
yeah, because that's what they posted. They put it as exclusive. But I mean, yeah, that game was dope. It was okay, you know.
It kind of reminds me of Destiny.
It reminds me of Mass
hitting over
Effect.
there?
That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, well, it reminds me of Destiny, and here's the problem with that. Remember how we expected Destiny to be, this,
Yeah, y'all did.
but it came down to like this.
Yeah.
I did not.
Hey, some of us had some high hopes. You know,
know
I'm
why.
not saying that the game was bad.
I never had high hopes for that game because all I was like, it's Halo.
Oh, it was definitely Halo all over. I mean, it was.
Oh, I didn't know you can do that.
I didn't know you could do that, and you can't hit that. If you touch it after it stops moving, you'll still get blown up. I remember that sickness.
That's saying you're a drunk driver.
Explosive marble.
But yeah, I don't know. I think Anthem looks fun. I think
It does look fun. There's no knock on that.
you
It's
gotta
just-
see
there's
what
no
the
knock
finished
on that.
product is, though.
Yeah. Like I said, it's just like I'll give you
Hold on, we
this.
got to come over here and drop off these guys.
I'm trying to get it.
It's just like this. Like a lot of people are complaining on Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite because how the
For what?
the graphics. Chun-Li does not look pretty at all. Dante looks like crap too. But people have to understand that it's still a unfinished product.
Right.
You actually got a story demo ahead of everybody.
That's what somebody was telling us that's why they didn't show their game because of that fact. I forgot which developer it was. They didn't want to show their game because
It was not in full
it
development.
was too new and you can't. Oh, it was Strange Brigade.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't want anybody to see it that wasn't like real media.
Yeah, because the thing is, it's
Yeah,
Like,
they
the character
wouldn't let
models-
us record.
Yeah, they was like,
no,
nah.
because the character models were probably looking like crap.
No, they wasn't though. They was great.
No, but in their mindset,
Oh yeah,
they thought it
in
looked
their
like crap.
mindset. Yeah, you're probably right.
Like, see, Marvel, they were like, we need to bring out, like, or Capcom was like, yeah, we need to go ahead and do the announcement right away, and let's bring it out. Which they're actually going to be bringing out a beta near the end of the summer. for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, so which would be really cool. I'm still gonna get the game because it has Sigma in there and Black Panther. Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, dude.
Like they announced some really cool characters that I want to play as, and it plays like old school Marvel 1, which is like OTG ground combos and stuff. So it's gonna be fun. I'm not complaining. You know, I'll have best of both worlds with that and Dragon Ball Fighters.
Dragon Ball Fighters is gonna be fun.
That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, Dragon Ball Fighters had to be the most hyped game that. I don't care what you say, any game. That was the most hype game.
So I guess the hype is because it looked like Street Fighter.
It looked like Marvel. It was a 2D platform made by Arc Systems.
What about the other game they had?
Which one?
Remember the other Dragon Ball game they like Tekken?
Oh, Xenoverse.
Yeah, y'all don't count that.
My game is over.
They're looking at more like. The thing is, it's full 3-on-3 tag based system.
So
that's
like, 3-on-3. Okay.
But the thing is, instead of tagging one character, you can tag both at the same time, and they both come out.
Oh, okay.
So like if you look at the trailer itself, and like, look how smooth that game looks, just in general. It's so ridiculous.
I forgot the name of the game. There was another game that I want to talk about. I can't remember the name.
What?
Can't remember the name.
Dot hack.
No.
From Xbox, fan.
Sea of Thieves.
The
Sea of Thieves. Oh yeah, I know they had that last year.
Yeah.
And now they brought another one out again, or showing out the trailer.
I am very interested in that. I was trying to get to play it, didn't get a chance to, but seeing it being played was good. They did something dope, like they did on Battlefield, where every wave you see, we all see the same wave. So like if you want to hide your ship behind a wave, you can actually do that. And I thought that was really, really cool. He said Skull and Bones look cool. I don't remember Skull and Bones.
What's that? There's another one that's coming out. That's Cuphead.
Yeah, Cuphead.
But Cuphead has been like in development for years.
It announced the date.
Yeah, they did finally announce the date. Cuphead, and that's the thing, it's been developed for years though, and it's like I'm actually really hyped for that game just because I like the soundtrack. The soundtrack alone just made me hyped up because it's jazz. I'm a big jazz fan, so it's like that jazzy like style, plus the old school Disney cartoon style that they have in there.
That was a cool thing to do. That was just such a cool thing.
Cool. Yeah, it looked pretty dope.
The animation is just
about Cuphead.
Yeah, Cuphead is, and it's so fun.
It was dope though. And the game that we got to solve the Unity breakdown on.
Oh my goodness! What was the name of that game?
The Last Night.
The Last Night. Do you remember that game? Now that was an indie game. Blake, I hope you saw this.
Hate, but I like that one, Blake.
Dude. So I was
the way they made it was crazy.
Yeah, I was loving that game, and
that's the game that looked like Cowboy Bebop style.
Yes. And so,
yeah, I know. It's
so the guy walking,
2D pixel, like the very deep background, and it has that 80 synthwave music going on. It's so nasty.
Here is the thing: it's not 3D. It's not 3D.
No, I know. It's all pixelated 2D, or like pixelated 2D.
It's
art.
nothing but billboards.
But you know what it's like, right? Remember this game, Flashback?
Yes,
that's what it is. It's that style.
Flashback
was a 2D proportion game, but it made it seem like it was 3D.
Dude, he showed us. So he
opened Unity up.
He opened the Unity up, and dog. He started like twisting the camera around. He's like, "This is how I did this." I was like, "Oh, that's so dope."
Yeah. No, that game actually is one of the games I want to cop so badly because just the concept of the game is so smooth.
And they ain't really show much of it.
No, they didn't. They showed just like that trailer that they showed. Though, and that music, I love that music, and it was just like, that's really, really good.
I was like, it's kind of hot.
It's gonna be, like 80s is coming back again, but in the coolest way.
Everything is in cycles.
Yeah, everything is always in cycles, but it's really
cool.
Amping
like Michael.
Yeah. Well, we can't bring Michael back though.
Nah, he probably ain't gone. You know they got him in somewhere. Oh, you can destroy those? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow, take one.
Don't want to take those L's.
Come here.
You want to destroy those anyway.
Oh.
But yeah, no, there's like I said, there was some really good games. There was some really cool concepts.
Game over. Oh, for you, not for me.
Not for you.
Hey, you know code. I'm back.
What? You stole one of my mans.
Oh well, hey. I do this for the taking. Gangstar told you that.
Yeah, dude. Anywho, what was I say? Yeah, last night.
Last night was really good. Yeah, it was
great.
That's really good game.
And State of Decay, or State of what is the what?
Yeah, State of Decay. State of Decay 2.
Yeah, it looks dope. I just didn't like that trailer. It was way too long.
It was long.
That trailer was longer.
It was super long.
Yeah, the trailer was long, but the game was good. I played the heck out of part 1, and so I definitely can't wait for part 2.
I mean, yeah, with the multiplayer aspect, it's gonna be dope. But I guess for me, I'm getting a little bored of these zombie No, the reason why I'm saying that is because there's so many zombie multiplayer games, and a lot of them are looking like Daisy, and so it's like, oh, this new game came out. It's like, really don't want to play that, man. You know.
True. I was saying that when that Last Days trailer was coming on for PlayStation, I was like, another zombie game.
Yeah.
But that one looked kind of dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of dope. I was like, oh, what's this?
No, like I said, yeah, it depends.
Uncharted. That one, that trailer.
Yeah, the Uncharted looked good. And then Strange Brigade technically is a.
Well, what about Detroit? Any worries about Detroit?
So Detroit, I actually like Detroit.
You like Detroit? He didn't like it. I don't know why he didn't like it.
I like the concept. I like the story concept of what
the story concept seems familiar. It seems like
Heavy Rain.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, people. I don't think it. You think the story concept is like Heavy Rain?
Well, no, I'm saying as of like that feel of Heavy Rain.
Yeah. I mean,
but not as of like 100% the story.
That's their style. So they have to do it like
but
that.
the thing is, there's so many consequences. So once you, the thing is, there's so many multiple consequences to the point where you're like, hey, I want to see what happens with this. I want to see what happens with this. I want to see what happens with this.
What up, gentlemen? Who's that?
Skunk Hauser. I have no idea who Skunk Hauser
Skunky?
is. What's up, Skunky?
What up?
You coming in at the end of the show, though, baby. You got to get here early.
Right.
So we usually end around 10, and I got a meeting, actually.
So you don't get in trouble, aka he has to go home to him.
No. This dude I'm about to meet with.
I know, I'm just playing.
I have actually been trying to meet with him for about 6 months, and so I keep saying, oh, man. And by the way, everybody, we're heading out to LA tomorrow.
I don't even want to go, but we got to go. I don't feel like going. To be honest with you.
I don't feel like going.
I can't say that I'm too excited. I'm only excited if I get some other business out in LA.
That's true.
That's the only reason why I'm going.
And he's not talking about Kelly Green.
I don't know who Kelly Green is.
Cali Green.
Oh, Cali Green. Nah.
That good, son.
I ain't no mule. I ain't no transport. I ain't doing that. But yeah, no. Hopefully we'll be back here soon and ready to stream some more.
And we may attend the Rappers versus Gamers event out there Friday night.
That's Friday night?
Yeah.
You got us on the list? Of course you don't. We will just show up and magically get in.
No, I sent you an email to your RSVP, but I don't know if you did it. But
no, you sent that to me in text. I got confused.
How you get confused with something I sent with something you sent? And they're two different email addresses. I don't even understand the confusion.
Apparently, we need to look at the email. Anyways, y'all, peace.
We out.
Peace.
I could travel in time like a VHS and rewind way before I decided to write my very first. I'd set my destination back to 1995 when the Super NES was in its prime. While everybody waited in line for NBA Live, on the grind, saving up every quarter and dime. And Chrono Trigger was the game I decided to when I game even 5. First RPG I ever. My friends thought it meant rocket propelled grenade. Asking when you coming out to play. Used to tell them to wait. Had to save the world from a hell of a fate. Why would time travel through many different eras? Wings of time and engage in active time battles. Slaughtering each and every opponent like cattle with hass. Castle. I really wish that they would bring back Chrono and Luca and Magus and Marl and Robo and Ayla and Frog, so you know we never solo. Triple tech attack to anybody saying YOLO. Best flow ever, about the best game ever. Bet you can't name a recent game made better. I'm reminiscing on the Squaresoft era, killing beasts in the name of world peace. No.